see myself, yeah, but I don't know what you got till it's gone. That's why I'll be checking you out. Girl, I'll be checking you out. I'll be checking you out. I'll be checking you out.
That was pretty good, Spence.
John West got some skills.
Okay, hand me the next audition tape.
There is no next tape. The box is empty.
You mean we've seen them all? What do we do? How do we act?
Who cares? Let's get out of here. Let's go see the sun.
Back into the mines, people. There's 5 more boxes where these came from. But if you give me $50, I can lose 4 of them.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me, finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me. And whatever we want, all we need is loving. Yeah, that's the way I feel it should be. You and me.
Good morning, worker bees. Tired of hanging out in Mona's office, Spencer?
Well, I was just...
Save it. Mona, you've made me very happy, and when I'm happy, everybody's happy. You feel me?
Oh, I'm glad that worked
Save
out.
it.
Okay.
Your work on the talent search is paying off. Over 100,000 hits on the website. And Essence Magazine finally wants to do a full-length feature on me. My mother's been waiting on that one.
Kyle, before you leave, I got a little something for you.
Little. You should give yourself more credit. And you had your chance.
How would you feel about signing R.J. Jackson?
R.J. Jackson? That man is fine. He is the hottest act out there. I love him, and he is fine. How can we get him?
Well, we were playing ball this weekend, right? And he told me his label was folding and he's looking to make a deal. So I say we go get him.
Nice scoop, but you know why he's not already signed? He parties too damn much. He's notoriously difficult. And the last time I saw him, he graffiti tagged Al Roker on the Today Show.
Look, that brother went platinum 3 times. All he needs is a little guidance.
Fine, let him sign with Dr. Phil. Wow, all of that, not a lick of sense.
Mona, help me out here.
You know, once Kai makes up her mind, it's hard to change it. But signing RJ would be huge. Plus, I would have access to his home phone number.
And this would be my chance to finally prove myself to Kai. I mean, I've already been overlooked for promotions, and I'm not getting any younger. In 5 years, I'm gonna be ancient in the music business.
All right, I'll talk to Kai. But give me a donut. I want to make sure she's fed first.
Just because I wear bustier in the middle of the day doesn't mean I'm not a lady.
I'm not here to see the lady. I'm here to see the woman.
Those voices are coming from your apartment. What are Southerners doing in your apartment?
They better not be getting naked on my $5,000 couch.
Patience on fire.
All right, keep your pants on or I'll... What's going on here?
Big Didi's helping me get ready for my actor showcase. There's a lot of agents coming to see me, and who better to help me prepare than La Big Diva?
I am so blessed. I feel compelled to help the little people.
Then why aren't you helping them at your house?
We tried, but the Southern accent was making your father a little randy. And I couldn't go to Adam's neighborhood. If the gay boys knew I was there, they would follow me like puppies.
I'm sorry, I completely tuned you out after Randy.
I can't tell you how much your mother has taught me. She's fabulous. You know, they're still talking about her Evita in Phoenix.
How do you know that?
Because when I go to Phoenix, I talk about it.
Mona, I want to introduce you to RJ.
Hey, Mona. RJ, pleasure. Yeah, some people call me RJ Pleasure.
I'm a huge fan. I have legally downloaded all of your music.
My Ferrari dealer thanks you. You know, I've always heard good things about Delicious. Oh, and here's one of the best things. Kai Owens, looking good. How you doing, girl?
Ready to work. Can I say the same for you?
Absolutely. I know why you said that. Brother used to have a little reputation for knowing how to get the party started.
Yeah, like at the ASCAP dinner at the Palms in Vegas. You took your shoes off, put your feet in the lobster tank, and sang Sitting on the Dock of the Bay.
Hey, I got a standing O and all the lobsters in the tank. What can I say?
But those stunts are in the past, and RJ's looking for a new home.
Where he'll be known for his music, not his reputation.
What she said.
Mona, a word. You think we should do something with this guy?
Oh, yeah. Spencer has a real handle on him. Maybe RJ could do a track on our Valentine compilation CD. Remember, you hated what the Pooh Pilots did.
Mona, I hate everything the Pooh Pilots do. So look, the CD press is in 3 days, but we do have studio time booked. Okay, I'm gonna give you guys a shot.
Thanks, Kai. Yo, we're gonna work this out for you, too.
Good.
I'm out, man. All right, yo.
And Spencer, on time, on budget, and on your head if he blows it.
Okay.
Good.
Damn, she left a dent in my arm.
Don't mess this up. I've seen her crack walnuts with her bare hands.
Hello, hello. I just had dinner with Adam. As the wee one and I enjoyed our bananas Foster, I realized what was missing in my life.
Please don't say grandchildren, because Phyllis has given up on Mona and she's starting to sweat me.
No, what's missing is the theater, and what's missing from the theater is me. So I signed up for the showcase, and it's only going to cost me $1,000, plus the $1,000 I spotted Adam after his check bounced.
You have to pay to get discovered? I don't know, Mom.
Well, this particular showcase has helped actors get discovered for years.
Mom, I know you're still trying to find yourself, but it's kind of hard to get on board when 1 week you're redecorating the house and the next week you're talking about breeding chinchillas.
Why do you hurt me with your words? Here I can find my deepest desires, and you just crush my spirit with your callous disregard.
Oh, Mom, I'm sorry. I did not mean to hurt your feelings.
Sucker! I was acting. With or without your support, I'm going back to the theater. If Cher can come back 10 times, I damn sure can come back once.
Man, it's almost 3 a.m. Where's RJ? I'm really getting worried.
You should be. I just went into double golden overtime.
Hey, yo, what's up, Spence?
RJ, where you been, man?
Damn, I was this close to getting a pair of gators off layaway.
Man, yo, I was just out celebrating my potential new label with my spiritual advisors here. As you can see, my spirits are looking up right now.
Yeah, and I know what you celebrated with. Are you even gonna be able to stand up to the mic?
Man, I can sing laying down. Ain't that right, spirits?
Please don't blow this, RJ. I got a lot riding on this.
Yo, I feel you, but you don't understand the pressure. My pressure. Man, I gotta please my fans. I got half my family on my payroll. And these spirits don't come cheap.
Ladies, could you wait outside?
Oh, he called us ladies. You're sweet.
We'll be on the corner.
Yo, just give me a sec, man. Them spirits kind of weird, brother. Out! You know what I mean?
I'm sure if we give him a couple of minutes, he'll be fine. Damn! Now what am I gonna do? I gotta get this track recorded.
Well, unless you want to lay some beats down to the sound of snoring, it's not going to be tonight.
Well, I'm done. Toast. My career's over.
Unless... You know, you actually sounded pretty good during the mic check. Maybe you could lay down the track yourself.
Please, I can't do that. Can I?
If I can make J-Lo sound almost as good as she looks, I can make you sound like R.J. Jackson.
Well, RJ, leave a brother no choice. Let's do this.
Guess this means I gotta work.
Girl, I sing this song to you, baby. For giving so much
I like it, but I always thought RJ's voice was a little higher.
He had a little bit of a cold.
Not bad, but pass. We don't want to be the first label RJ doesn't go platinum on.
But I thought he sounded pretty good.
There you go, thinking again. It's like RJ lost his edge. Sounds like he's partied his voice out. This is definitely not the RJ who sang Put Your Top On, Girl.
Hold on, Kai. Spencer does have one more day to get RJ to give this track what it needs.
And I can even make it better. I mean, not me per se, because I'm not the singer. RJ's the singer.
All right, one more try, and consider yourself lucky that I got lucky last night. That's why I'm in such a fabulous mood.
I've heard that happens.
Hey, Mona, my actor showcase is tonight, and I need to rehearse, so I'm gonna blow off the rest of the afternoon. And by blowing off, I mean working my fingers to the bone for my full 10-hour shift.
Mediocre help is so hard to find, but so fun to yell at. Hey, where the hell you think you're going? Put them damn car keys down, boy.
Patient's anxiety levels appear to be down, but no improvement on the BO. Note to self, suggest phone sessions.
Hey, Phyllis.
Spencer, what are you doing here?
I have a big problem, and I need your professional opinion.
Well, I have 10 minutes before my next client. Come on, sit down.
So this is where you shrink heads. Are you treating female sex addicts?
Now you have 9 minutes.
Okay. It's about this friend that I work with. They're very successful, but I'm afraid they're gonna throw it all away because they have a little problem.
Oh, Lord, my baby's on the drugs. Why didn't I see it? I knew Mona was working too hard. And some of those clothes she wears, I should have known she was high.
Phyllis, I'm not talking about Mona.
You have to be. You don't have any other friends.
Mona's not on anything. But I came to you because I can't go to her about this. I put our butts on the line to sign a new artist, and he's blowing it. How do I get him to do what I need him to do?
Who are you talking about?
R.J. Jackson.
Ooh, he's fine. And he will look good with Mona. And you know she love her man with some problems. I'm sorry, I just got a little excited. But imagine the pressure he must feel to stay on top. From my experience, people who act out like that are just begging for a firmer hand.
You saying I should slap him?
Not literally, but you should do for him what his mama did. And you tell him it's time to put up or shut up. It's called tough love.
You're right. Thank you, Phyllis.
Don't thank me. Pay me. Who's your insurance carrier?
Man, I can't believe you were in a strip club in the middle of the afternoon. Although it is good to know they're open that early.
Hey, man, I just need to unwind before we lay this thing down, baby.
Did you even go to sleep?
Nah, that's how I flow.
Look, man, stop acting now. Get in that booth and sing the damn song.
Don't nobody talk to me like that, man.
Hey, I'm just saying it out of love. Manly love. You know the kind of love men have for men. Like on a team. Wow, just get in the booth.
Nice speech.
Yeah, I know.
Except at the end.
Mm-hmm.
Got a little gay.
Oh, yeah, baby. Woo. Girl, I sing this song to you. For giving me something.
Oh, no.
You can't possibly know the word. And this is why I sing. Hey!
Hey, guys. Just stopped by to see if you need any help. How you doing, RJ?
Shh. Don't disturb him. He's getting ready for his next take. He's in his zen zone.
Okay, then I'll just sit and watch quietly. Okay, normally I would take this as a compliment, except he's drooling on me.
Look, I know this doesn't look good, but
It doesn't smell good either. What is that, cigar and slutty girl perfume? It's not me, is it?
No, it's definitely him.
What's going on here?
The end of Spencer's career. He's been fighting for it, though.
What happened? Because RJ sounded great on his tape the other day.
About that. You're gonna laugh. See, that was me singing.
Really? That was you? You sounded great.
Thanks. You know, I felt pretty good about it.
Yeah, there's only one problem. John, not RJ. Look, I put my ass on the line for you.
Mona, I was desperate. This was my one chance to stand out.
So you dragged me down with you? Thanks a lot, friend.
Mona, I can fix this. I promise.
Oh, hey. Hey. Mona's not home, and she changed locks on me again. Can I use your little girl's room?
Only if you promise not to rifle through my medicine cabinet.
Fine. But only because I really have to go.
Hey, why aren't you at your showcase?
Unfortunately, it was like Phyllis and Charles's wedding, a sham. The producers apparently ran into tax trouble, and their solution was to run off with everybody's money.
Wow, I'm sorry to hear that.
You're right, I suppose. That part of my life is over. I should just appreciate the things I have and devote myself to being a good wife, mother, and devastating beauty.
Mom, I hate to see you like this. Let me get you some Frangelico.
Thank you. Go stay. I'm just gonna freshen up.
Mother, no!
I just saw Phyllis on the toilet with her polyester pants around her ankles. Skip the Frangelico. Bring me the Jack, baby.
Now this is the RJ I know and love.
So, did the man come through or what?
RJ, you sound amazing. It is RJ, right?
On time and on budget.
Good work, Spencer. RJ, you've got yourself a spot on the delicious sampler.
That's it? That's all you got?
Until you can prove you can pull it together for more than a week, that's all I'm willing to commit.
My bad, dog. Sorry I couldn't get you more than that one song.
No need for apologies. I just appreciate you believing in me. Propping me up. Pouring coffee down my throat. And yelling at me. You're a class act, man. But yo, I got L.A. Reid outside in the limo.
You got L.A. outside?
Yep, he throws a hell of a party. I let him hear the single today, and he's ready to sign a 3-album deal. But I wanted to give you first crack at it since you my boy.
Ah, my man.
Yeah. Sorry it didn't work. Later.
Man, what the hell just happened here? Did I just get punked?
Yeah, you did.
Well, at least I made some progress with Kai. Thanks for having my back. It meant a lot.
Spence, I'm always on your side. But if you pull another sing-it-yourself stunt, I will let Kai crack you like a nut.
And I'll deserve it. Although I did sound pretty good. You know, I've always dreamed about having a recording career.
And I've always dreamed of having manageable hair and a mother who doesn't know where I live, but some dreams just aren't meant to be.
I can't believe you found my old scrapbook. Oh, look, there's me in West Side Story. Chorus line. All-black production of Fiddler on the Roof. What memories.
Oh. You know, when I was flipping through this, I noticed that there are a lot of empty pages. You owe it to yourself to fill these up.
Oh, Dee. You really think so?
I do. You need to show the world how good you still are.
I'm gonna do it. Dee Thorne is back. Hold on to your Tonys. They're not safe. To the stage. Wah! Yeah.
Oh, God, what have I done?
Cheers to my little girl for landing a position at the very prestigious law firm of Seraph Banks in Washington.
Soon to be Seraph Banks, Washington, and Thorne, or as we'll call it, Thorne and others.
Well, I was the firm's top intern, handpicked by the Daryl Washington, one of Esquire magazine's top 10 men to watch, and I got paid to watch him.
After 14 years of private school, 4 years of college, and 3 years of law school, my business manager is ecstatic that you've ended up with a job.
Dee Dee Thorne is finally joining the workforce. You do realize that's Monday through Friday, right?
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me. Finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me.
So I said to Cameron, surely you don't expect me to go home with you before we finish dinner? And then he showed me his ripped abs. I said, screw the McNuggets, I'll get us a cab.
So, Mona, we're getting down to the wire. What's going on with these producers you've been promising me for the talent search?
Trust me, they are mega A-list, and I am minutes away from closing the deal.
So who are they? You know I hate secrets. And Jim Belushi, but that's a whole nother story.
Look, I know it sounds superstitious, but I don't want to jinx it.
Fine. You know I'm really trusting you on this one. And if you don't come through, that's your ass.
Adam, your phone's just ringing and ringing.
Oh, sorry. I'll go turn the ringer off.
Here's the final contracts. I dotted every I and crossed every T.
Woo! I can breathe again. You know, I can't believe we actually signed Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis, the most successful music producing team of all time. I gotta go tell Kai. Wait. The dates are wrong.
No way. We booked them for a year from now?
How the hell did this happen?
It must have gotten switched at some point. I bet it was Cheryl in business affairs. You know, she's had it out for me ever since I dropped off at the BART station after we had, relations. She lives in Oakland. I was tired.
Okay, you can't blame this on business affairs. I trusted you with these details.
I know, but don't worry. I think I got a plan to fix this.
What are we gonna do? Change all the computers and calendars to next year?
Okay, then give me a minute to come up with plan B.
So you're telling me in order to get Jimmy and Terry, all I have to do is find a new producer for Pink, pay for a Learjet to fly them in from London, and get P. Diddy to cancel his white party. Let me get back to you. No, I'm not crying. It's just a bad connection.
Oh, baby, I hate to see you so upset. Have some gumbo. Nothing relieves stress like gumbo.
Yesterday you said nothing relieves stress like chicken pot pie.
Well, yesterday I had chicken pot pie. Today I have gumbo. Now eat up.
I can't believe I blew the biggest opportunity of my career. But it's my own fault because I put all my energy into my first choice.
Oh, baby, I know what you mean. I did the same thing with your father.
Ma, you're not helping. I'm running out of time here and I need somebody with a name.
Have you tried Morgan Freeman? He's a celebrity and he likes music. And if you need help sealing the deal, I'd be willing to have dinner and then some.
I just got the worst news ever.
Bangs are going out of style?
No. The firm that offered me the job is downsizing, and my mentor, Daryl Washington, and I got downsized with it.
You lost your job before you even got it? Girl, let me get you some gumbo. Nothing relieves stress like some gumbo.
This is gonna take a whole lot more than your mom's leftovers.
Oh, please. You'll just get Daddy to fix it for you like you always do.
Mona, I'm a grown woman. I don't make a habit of running to my daddy every time I have a problem.
Didn't you get him to send over his mechanic this morning because your Beamer had a flat tire?
That's different. That involves grease.
And didn't he get you this very job?
No, Dad's connections might have gotten me in the door, but I'm the one who earned the internship, and I'm the one who got the job offer.
Then problem solved. If you got this without Daddy, you can fix this without Daddy.
Of course I can, and I will.
And you can't have your mother talk to Daddy about fixing it either.
Damn you.
Hey, I brought you some forgive me brownies.
You think you can make this better with food?
But they're homemade. All right, they're from a mix. All right, I bought them. All right, I found them in the break room and took them before Thick Nicky from promotions got to them. But my heart was in the right place.
Spencer, my job is on the line, thanks to you. The finalists are going to be here on Friday, and we only have a week to get them ready for the showcase, and now they don't have any producers to get ready with. If the finalists tank, Kai's not going to sign any of them. So look, you need to think. So close the door on your way out, if you can do that right.
Wow, you're really mad at me.
Maybe because I was up all night trying to find replacements because of your screw-up.
Mona, I can't tell you how bad I feel. But I better take these brownies back to Thick Nicky, because if she gets hungry, nobody's own meal is safe.
Kai's looking for you. I told her you were out getting your hair done. She found that hard to believe, but it bought you a little time.
Thanks. Just, I don't want to talk to her until I figure this out. Have we heard back from the other producers?
Yeah. 3 are in the studio, 2 are out of the country, and 1 is getting calf implants. And that's not where he needs a little extra, believe me.
I just can't believe the showcase is falling apart.
Mona, every cloud has a silver lining. Let me tell you a little story. The time, last Monday. The place, the coffee station.
You have been spending way too much time with Big Didi.
You can't spend too much time in the presence of greatness. Anyway, Dave was arguing with Harry from accounting about some unpaid invoice. Well, it got more heated than either of them expected, and the next thing you know, they were having a vicious slap fight with the hot chocolate packets. All the while, I stood calmly by, observing.
Gotta be a point in there somewhere.
My point is, there's a similarity in that and what's happening between you and Spencer. Hello? I'm not involved in either conflict. For once, I'm blameless. My job's secure.
Call that a silver lining?
No, I call it a friggin' miracle.
So you can see from my academic record and my stellar performance here that I am an asset to your firm, and it would behoove you to keep me. I will work diligently and without complaint. I truly believe it is in the best interest of this firm to reconsider my reconsideration.
I must say I'm very impressed by the eloquence of your speech, Miss Thorne. And even more impressed that you managed to slip past security and get in here to see me.
You can file that under resourceful. Now, can I file my name under employed?
There's no question in my mind that you belong with this firm.
Ah, I knew you'd agree.
Unfortunately, I have no say in the matter. You see, my position has been eliminated as well.
But you're the Seraph of Seraph Banks in Washington. If Washington is gone and Seraph is gone, then...
Yes, it's now just the law firm of Banks. May he rot in hell.
Oh, what am I supposed to do now?
Same thing I'm doing. Start looking for a job. With the economy the way it is, I'm gonna call my daddy first. He's got great connections.
There's got to be at least one job opening in the legal profession. You think it's too late to send my application into The Apprentice? I could be the crazy black one.
No child of mine will be an underling to a man who has such a profoundly unnatural relationship with his blow dryer.
Mom, this is so much harder than I thought it would be. Every other good firm has already filled their positions.
Sweetheart, please let your father help you. I mean, what's the use of being well connected if you don't use the connections?
I don't want Daddy involved.
Then let me help you. I have been dying to cash in on some of the dirt I've collected over the years at those boring city council bruncheons.
Mother, that would be unethical. What kind of dirt?
Well, let's just say what some of our local male judges wear under their robes is racy-lacy and definitely hand-washable. I can make you a judge with one phone call.
Mom, I'm gonna do this on my own. But thanks for offering to commit a felony to advance my career.
Wait till you see what I do to get you a rich husband.
So that's the whole story, Kai, and I take full responsibility for what happened, but I'm sure that the showcase will be a success, even without celebrity producers. Well, say something.
I'll say the truth sucks.
Yeah, you need to go with my idea.
I'm not doing that.
Trust me, Kai is not gonna fire somebody who has 2 months to live.
I'm not telling Kai of dengue fever. I don't even know what it is.
Nobody does. That's the beauty. It got me out of 2 leases and a commitment ceremony.
I'm gonna use it to get out of jury duty. I've run out of wisdom teeth.
You've run out of wisdom. That's why we're in this mess. I'm gonna have to find a way to talk to Jimmy and Terry alone. No agents, no managers, and no stories of imminent death. You'll just get Daddy to fix it for you.
Sweetheart, please let your father help you.
No. No. That is weak, and I am better than that. Hello?
Hey, D, it's Daddy. Did you just call me?
Yeah. I just called to say hi. Hi.
Uh-oh. I recognize that tone from your mother. You need something. Are you gonna wear it or drive it?
I do need something. I need to let you know that I love you.
I love you too. Bye.
Damn caller ID.
Dee Dee, this thing with the producers has gotten Dad. What are you doing here?
Dee Dee was just catching me up on what's going on with her.
I knew she'd get around to it.
See, Mona? It's hot and you might burn your tongue, which would keep you from saying something you shouldn't.
Uh-oh. Sorry, girls, I gotta take this one. It's American Express. You know, ever since my heart attack, they always give me a heads up when your mother's on a shopping spree. Break it to me gently, Yolanda. I got my medicine standing by.
I knew you'd go to Daddy to fix this.
I haven't told him anything about my situation, and I'm not gonna.
But that would be completely out of character. How can I be judgmental if you keep changing up on me?
I like to keep you guessing. But it has been hard not to ask Daddy for help, especially once I realized I'd exhausted all my other resources.
I guess we both needed a plan B, huh?
Yeah, but I've never needed one before. Usually by this time, fate has stepped in and rescued me.
Well, Dee Dee, you just have to have faith in your own ability. But I do have to give you credit for not running to Dad when the law firm rescinded their offer.
What? Sweetheart, why didn't you say something? I can fix that with one phone call.
Hey, I didn't tell him you did.
You. Isn't the cloud over my head dark enough?
Well, I'm here to lift it up, because I got Jimmy and Terry on the phone. They rearranged their schedule, and they'll be here today.
If you're lying, you're gonna get a stapler to the head.
Nah, it's true. I just did what any strong male professional in my position would do. Cry like a woman until they said yes.
Thank you! I can't believe you did it!
It was your idea. Besides, I was the one who messed things up. I couldn't let you take the fall.
Because you know I would have put a staple in your head. I'm gonna go tell Kai the good news. Thank you.
Yes.
I take it things are back on track?
Yep, and I owe it all to you.
How long did you tell Jimmy and Terry Mona had to live?
3 months. I thought the extra month would make it less of a bummer being around her.
Out of thousands of submissions, you are the best of the best. I know most of you thought you'd never get a shot like this, but you did. You deserve it. Don't blow it.
I love it when Kai takes charge like this. The strength, the power. I feel oddly aroused.
But she's a woman.
Well, everyone has a flaw.
This is going to be an intense and exciting week, and it's already started out with a highlight. You've met me. And now Mona Thorne, my wisely chosen protege, has a special surprise.
I'm about to bring out 2 legends in the music business. Now, these guys will help determine who gets a deal with us. I'm as thrilled to introduce them as you are going to be to work with them. I give you Grammy Award-winning super producers Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis.
Obviously, you know who we are, and if you don't, you shouldn't be here.
Yes, this is correct, Jimmy Jam. So we came here to hear about you. So, you're gonna get started right over here.
I'm Chip Daves, and I'm a 24-year-old singer-songwriter from the ATL by way of Hartsville, South Carolina.
I'm Tiffany. And I'm Serena, and we are Pull. We're singer-songwriters from New York. I work in merchandising, and Serena works at a bank.
I'm Craig,
And I'm Zaina. I'm an 18-year-old singer-songwriter.
and I'm a 22-year-old songwriter / rapper and a part-time construction worker from the south side of Chicago.
I'm Yasmin. I'm 22. I'm from Oakland, and I've been a singer-songwriter for the last 4 years.
And we're Jambalaya from LA. I'm Sean.
I'm Marson.
I'm Regina.
I'm Andrew. And when we're not playing music, Andrew and myself are waiters, Regina's in marketing, and Marson's a photographer.
Now that we're done with the kumbaya, let's get to work.
Mona looked pretty good for somebody in her condition.
She's not contagious, is she? No.
Well, today was a total waste of makeup.
Speak for yourself. Oh, that's right, you always do.
Look, I know I get paid to listen to people complain, but by the time I got to my last patient, I was fried. And after she droned on about having to stare at the computer screen all day, I snapped. Oh, you hate your job? Well, there's a support group for that. It's called Everybody.
And when are you seeing yours shrink again, Ma?
Tuesday. And I hope she's in a better mood than she was the last time.
Oh, hey, Phyllis.
Hey.
Mona, can I use your laptop? I'm researching new law firms and my DSL's not working.
You still looking for that job?
Yep. The search continues. I stopped Dad from making that call.
It wouldn't have worked anyway. The man has no juice. I don't know why you put him on a pedestal. Okay, I do know. Makes it easier to look him in the eye.
I'm just gonna keep looking until I find a job on my own. Because I chose to believe my big sister, who said if I have faith in my abilities, something good will happen. Something good will happen, right?
Dee Dee, what makes life interesting is not always knowing what's gonna happen next. Excuse me.
I'm Mona Thorne. Mm-hmm. These are for you.
Really?
Really?
Thank you.
Okay.
Oh, they're from Jimmy and Terry. For a brave girl in these trying final days.
What does that mean?
I guess it means the finalists are all so talented, it's gonna be tough deciding who will sign. But wasn't it thoughtful of them to send these?
Mm-hmm. Sure was. Usually to score flowers this nice, you gotta be dying or something.
I believe I have a small Asian man to crush. And I am extremely embarrassed and a little disappointed to admit I am not dying. And I understand completely if you want to back out.
Come on, girl, that's not us.
We always knew Spencer's story was a little shady. But we love what you're doing here, so you can count us in.
Yeah, and besides, we may have a chance to transform somebody's life.
Get a chance to take a break from the studio and possibly get a little sleep.
Sleep. I've heard of that.
Well, I love you guys, and thank you for telling me that Spencer's the one who told you I only had 3 months to live. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a large black man to crush. So, if you have any questions or you need anything the night of the showcase, see Adam. He is our point person.
Venue management specialist.
I think you should be happy with the title employee. And Spencer has hired his shady friend Maceo to shoot everything going on this week for a documentary. And this isn't Girls Gone Wild, so I don't want to see anybody drunk and naked. This label needs to sign a breakout artist. Some of your jobs are riding on it. I won't say who. That's part of the fun for me. So, get out there and make me proud. Or at the very least, don't embarrass me.
Why is everybody looking at me?
So about the finalists. Do you have an early favorite? Because if you do, I could really clean up in the office pool.
First of all, that's unethical.
And there'll be a problem in the music business because...
Secondly, I have no inside info to give you since I like all 5 acts.
Well, you have to like 4 of them a little less, so get ready to crush some dreams, Toots.
Can you believe, Kai? What does she mean by don't embarrass me?
Jimmy and Terry, my favorite super producers!
What's up, dog? Listen, I thought we were supposed to hook up together last night. I went to that club y'all told me about, but I ain't see y'all there.
Something else came up.
Huh. Well, y'all want to hit that place tonight?
And something else is gonna come up tonight, too.
Well, you gotta tell me how you hooked up with such hot women. I want me one of them. I mean, not yours, but somebody hot.
I'll get back to you on that.
Yeah. Okay, well, I'll call you.
Yeah, okay, good. Damn, we're gonna have to get the cell phone number changed again.
Yeah.
I smell chocolate. Dark, imported, goes straight to the hips.
Hey, you're right. That tiny nose of yours is actually good for something besides sticking in someone else's business.
I don't know what you're talking about. Who are they from?
With my luck, the old guy in 4D wants to experience a black woman before he dies.
You get candy? He sends me pictures of himself in Speedos.
Hey, they're from Reese Wilcox, the CEO of Hot Liquid Records.
Ooh, Hot Liquid, they're my favorite label. I mean, they were before my sister was the VP of A&R at Delicious. So why is Reese Wilcox sending you chocolate?
Well, it says he loves my work, especially what I did with the talent search. Do you know what this means? No, really, do you know what this means?
Well, it's chocolate from a man, a single hot man, so my first thought is a romantic overture, but since that doesn't really happen to you, my first thought is probably wrong.
And if your second thought has anything to do with my hair, keep it to yourself.
Okay, on to my third thought. What we have here is some professional wooing. I think Reese Wilcox wants to offer you a job.
Wow, I've never been wooed. What comes after chocolate?
Nothing if you don't do anything with that hair.
This journey of discovery. Finding you, I'm finding me. Finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy. Inside of me. Whatever we want, all we need is love. And yeah, that's the way I feel it should be. You and me.
Hello. I just escaped a birthday party for one of Drew's little playmates.
So where's Drew?
Well, last time I checked, spinning in a giant teacup with a nanny. I don't do teacups unless they're filled with brandy, which reminds me,
Poor mother, a tall one. Sounds like a pretty fancy kids' party.
Oh, it's a garish display. I mean, there was a pony ride, clowns, a puppet show. They even froze over the pool so they can present Teletubbies on ice.
Daddy was so right to have insisted on a small family celebration for Drew's first birthday.
Well, that vile spectacle I just fled has convinced me of one thing. I gotta top it.
Mother, that is ridiculous. Besides, Drew's birthday was months ago, so you'll have to wait till next year. Now drink your joy juice.
Wait, hell, Drew's about to have the biggest, most extravagant 15-month party ever. I'm talking about Eddie Murphy in a donkey suit singing I'm a Believer.
Adam, did you open my mail?
Mona, in these turbulent times, it's a must for your safety and the safety of all my coworkers.
He ripped it open because it was taking too long to steam it open.
So, Mona, now that I've been dimed out by Judas and Fubu,
it's Sean John.
Baggy sweats. So, who is this mysterious RW?
None of your business.
Hello, I don't believe we've met. So I'll ask again, who is this RW, and why is he, she, or they comping you floor seat tickets to a sold-out Jay-Z concert?
Yeah, what did you do to get those tickets? Was it freaky?
RW. You're going to a concert with Reese Witherspoon? Ooh, I'll stay home with her husband.
Adam, don't open my mail again.
Yeah, show some respect. Simona, what time should I be at your house for the concert? I'd pick you up, but right now my car only drives in reverse.
Thanks for coming by on such short notice.
You sounded so worried on the phone. What's wrong? Oh, God. Am I going to be a grandfather?
I doubt it. The last man who touched me was trying to lift my wallet.
More than I need to know. But good.
Dad, I need advice. I got a call this afternoon from Reese Wilcox, the CEO of Hot Liquid Records, and he's flying in from LA to take me to lunch, and I think I'm about to get a major job offer.
Sweetheart, I am so proud. You think he might want to look at some properties while he's in town? I just acquired a great new high-rise over by the... Right, back to you. I think you should go and hear his offer. And order the most expensive thing on the menu, perhaps the lobster.
Yeah, but if Kai finds out that I met with Reese, she'll think I'm disloyal. Besides, I never eat lobster in public. It's so embarrassing. Half of it ends up in my cleavage.
Again, more than I need to know. But if he offers you something great, you can use it as leverage when your contract comes up at Delicious. And if he offers you something really great, you might want to consider it.
Well, I guess it couldn't hurt to hear what he has to say. I mean, Dad, think of what I could do with talented artists if I had more resources.
That's right. You'd be in the power position. Let the man woo you. And mark my words. The more you say no, the more he'll want you.
Thanks, Dad. I appreciate the advice.
I appreciate being asked to give it.
Hey, Mona, what's Many Man with Money doing here?
Well?
I just stopped by to help with the thing with the doohickey on the whatchamacallit. It shouldn't give you any more trouble.
Thanks, Dad.
You poor thing, you just talking gibberish. Looks like that pomade finally seeped into your brain.
And for the finale to Drew's fabulous party, the Universe Soul Circus is going to perform. They're all black, you know. Even the zebras.
I give you the same answer I gave you when you went to get Coco hair extensions. No.
But Drew is our only son, our last child. I mean, we can't deprive him of these precious moments.
Mother, Drew's idea of a precious moment is sticking Cheerios up his nose.
Which is exactly why I hired Spike Lee to direct the videographer.
You did what?
Not that Spike Lee Takamoto. His father's doing the pyrotechnics. Come, Charles, we've got to go see the stunt children test the giant slide.
It's moments like this, I just want to fake my own death.
Dee Dee, what are you doing here, and why are you wearing a cocktail dress at noon?
They're serving pheasant today, and that's a meat you dress up for. What are you doing here?
Today's my meeting with Reese Wilcox.
Oh, today here?
Yeah. Remember when I told you 3 hours ago when I was leaving my apartment? Admit it, Dee Dee, you and your breasts are here to see Reese.
Well, he's a single black mogul. I'm obligated to make a play for him before some white woman snaps him up.
Oh, there's Reese now. Listen to the offer, follow Dad's advice, and just say no.
Except when Reese asks you if you have a younger sister. Here's my card, my photo and number on the back.
Dee Dee, out.
Fine. But if he happens to mention what hotel he's staying at, page me. I'll be circling the block.
Hi, I'm Mona Thorne.
Reese Wilcox. Please, sit.
I'm very flattered that you flew up to San Francisco to meet with me.
They gave me a chance to fly my new private jet, try out my new pilot hat. I look better than Travolta.
Well, thank you for the Jay-Z tickets. The chocolates, the flowers, the beautiful crystal bowl, vase, paperweight.
I don't know what it is either, but it's from a place I never heard of with a name I can't pronounce, so must be good.
Can I
get you anything, Mr. Wilcox? Cocktail, appetizer, a highlighted map to my apartment.
When I'm ready to order, I'm gonna have a cocktail and an appetizer, but I'm gonna pass on the map.
I'm impressed with you already. And I don't impress easily. But let's deal with the issue at hand.
Listen, I have too much respect for you to lead you on, and I'm sorry that you went through so much trouble to meet with me, but I'm gonna have to say no.
Actually, I was just gonna ask if we could remove the bread basket from the table. I'm watching my carbs.
Which is why I'm saying no. I love bread.
I love a woman with a healthy appetite. Unless, of course, I'm dating her. But let's cut to the chase. I've been watching your career for some time now, and you're aggressive, imaginative, and you have a great ear for talent. Mona, I want you to be the head of A&R at Hot Liquid here in San Francisco.
Wow. That is a tremendous opportunity, but I'm very happy at Delicious.
I'll give you a bigger salary, a corner office, and 2 weeks at the company villa in Compton.
Miss, bring me the biggest lobster you got. Oh, Dad, you were so right. So, thank you for the advice. Bye.
What are you so happy about? Do you have sex for lunch?
Better. I had lobster.
Damn, you haven't had sex in a long time.
So, did I miss anything?
Things were pretty dull around here till about an hour ago when Reese Wilcox dropped in. He's been holed up with Kai in her office.
What?
And it's tense in there. When I brought Kai in her afternoon Tootsie Pops, she threw a shoe at me. It hurt, but it was worth it, because Reese Wilcox bent over to pick it up, and I saw Reese's pieces.
Oh, this is the worst thing ever.
Oh, come on, man. Adam's always checking out men's asses. He's checking me out right now, isn't he?
Does anybody know what a nervous breakdown feels like? Oh, I gotta fix this. Hello, I'm Mona Thorne. I thought I would introduce myself since we've never met before, ever, never, which is why I'm introducing myself. Hello.
Mona, you're scaring Reese.
Actually, the little guy's the one who scares me. He keeps undressing me with his eyes.
Well, thank you for dropping by. It's always good to know what the competition is up to.
You know, Kai and I, we've been friends since we were interns together.
Friends, huh? I was gonna say rivals.
We've come a long way since we had to roll joints for you-know-who.
Yeah, I was better at that, too. Spencer, I want you to write a press release announcing the listening party for our band's syllabus.
Yes, boss. Can a brother get a spelling on that?
Excuse me, Kai, but writing press releases is my job.
Well, I'm taking it from you and I'm giving it to Spencer. You got a problem with that? Yeah.
Ma, this is a total nightmare. I mean, what if Reese told Kai everything? And that's the reason she wouldn't look me in the eye all afternoon. I mean, I always write the press releases, and so I went from having 2 great jobs to maybe not having any.
And what did I tell you about losing your job? I'll tell you what I told you about losing your job. I told you not to lose your job. Baby, I thought you were happy at Delicious.
I am.
Then why would you take a meeting with another company?
I was just following the advice that Dad gave me the other day.
Why the hell would you listen to him? Look at what he married.
Why wouldn't I listen to him? He's a businessman and I'm a businesswoman.
And what am I? I have a degree in giving advice. I make my living giving advice. But no, you'd rather go behind my back and listen to your father right on down to the unemployment line.
He was just trying to help, and the man is my father.
Funny. I thought I was the one you turned to for help. But I can't imagine why I got that idea. I've only been there for you every hour of every day for the last 27 years.
That's all? Seems like so much longer.
I'm not speaking to you.
Thank you, Father God.
I know exactly what you're up to, Charles Thorne, and you are not going to get away with it.
Woman, find one psychotic mood and stick with it.
If you think you're going to step in and reap all the benefits after I've done all the work raising Mona, you are sadly mistaken.
For someone who's not speaking to me, you sure do talk a lot.
So what did Reese say about my picture? Did you tell him I'm prettier in person?
Didn't you just hear me say I might lose my job?
Of course I did. I'm very concerned. Did he think my forehead looked too big?
I just had your baby brother fitted for his birthday crown. And it'll look fabulous with the tiara I'll be wearing to greet the 150 guests.
Mother, this party for Drew is completely out of control. We already did what's important. We celebrated Drew's birthday as a family. Anything else is just flaunting your wealth.
And that's really, really bad, right?
I have to agree with Dee Dee. Nobody has a 15-month birthday party. I mean, Drew won't even remember it.
Oh, who cares about him? I'll remember it. And that was really, really bad, right?
Yes, and I think you know what you have to do.
Fine, I'll scale back the party. But I won't take back the crown. Coco can wear it at formal affairs.
Spencer? Someone's in my parking space. That's a bad sign. I think it's the beginning of the end.
Don't worry. We can call my peoples in Oakland and strip that bad boy.
Why would someone park in my space? I mean, it's not even a good one. There's a family of pigeons living over it.
No, what's the big deal? People park in other people's spaces every day.
He should know. He's one of them.
Yeah, you're probably right. Just overreacting. Where's my mug? I can't find my mug. First my parking space, now my I Heart Manatees mug. I'm gonna get fired and die in the gutter.
Fran, why so stressed? It's your situation, isn't it?
What situation?
Come on, Mona. I may not be smart, but I'm not stupid.
So
I know everything that goes on in this place. Personally, I think it's fabulous.
I know. I think an offer from Hot Liquid is pretty awesome.
You got an offer from Hot Liquid?
Wait. You acted like you already know. You tricked that out of me.
How do you think I find everything out? You'll need that kind of cunning at your new job. Oh, take me with you, please, please, please.
Keep it down. I'm not going anywhere, and I thought you liked it here.
Get real. I'd chew off my own arm to get out of this pit.
Mona!
Morning, Kai. Did you get the fresh warm croissant I put in your desk?
I don't like croissants. They're flaky, and croissant is too hard to say.
No, I'll get rid of it immediately and speak to the French government about striking the word from the language.
He's a kiss ass, but he knows which ass to kiss. Mona, in your office?
Kai, before you say anything, I love my job at Delicious. I love my coworkers, my office, the walls. I love the walls. They're purple. I love purple.
Mona, why are you telling me this?
Because you're gonna fire me.
I am?
Aren't you?
Should I?
Is it my turn?
Relax, Mona. Reese already told me all about the offer from Hot Liquid Records, and I'm not gonna fire you.
Oh, so you're just gonna torture me until I quit?
No. You're already so tortured, you take all the fun out of it. Look, I knew other labels were gonna come after you if that talent search was a success. I didn't know they'd come so soon and offer so much, but luckily Reese tried to rub it all up in my face.
Kai, I never had any intention of leaving you for Reese. Except for the short time I considered leaving you for Reese.
I know how loyal you are. That's why I want you happy here at Delicious.
Thanks, Kai. You don't know how much this means to me.
Don't touch me, Mona. I trust the amount is sufficient.
Well, actually, I was hoping for more. I think that I'm worth it. And so does Reese Wilcox. And he has a villa in Cabo.
Well, I'll give you an office with a window.
I already have a window.
Mona, you're smart. I'll have accounting, make an adjustment.
Promise you won't regret it.
Mona, you've handled this situation like a real pro.
That's because I learned from one.
Thanks, Mona. By the way, I hid your mug. I know it's childish, but it did make you sweat.
Ma, what are you doing here?
Taking care of my baby. I was afraid you had a very bad day and might need me and the comfort of my peach cobbler.
Actually, today went pretty great. After Kai found out about my meeting with Reese, she gave me a big bonus to keep me happy.
Oh, Oh, so your father was right. Congratulations. I guess you won't be needing my advice anymore.
Ma, this is not a contest between you two. Dad and I are finally in a place where we're both willing to do the work that it takes to get closer, and that is going to take a little getting used to for all of us. Mostly you.
Look, I'm glad you and your dad are getting closer. I really am. But there were times when you were a child that he disappointed you. A lot of times, and that was hard for me to watch. So now that you're starting to depend on him more, I just don't want to see you get hurt.
And that's a risk I'm willing to take. Look, like it or not, he's my dad, and we'll always be family. And it would really mean a lot to me if you could try to accept that.
I could try.
Thank you.
But you know, it's really gonna take some getting used to sharing you with that jackass.
Oh, you two were so right about the party. Anything larger would have just been pretentious.
Mother, I don't really think this was scaling things back.
I can't remember the last time we played Scrabble.
I can. I swallowed a W and I'd have my stomach pumped.
Hey, Mona. I'll come back later.
Or you could stay.
Maybe I will. Oh, Lord, get out the dictionary. You know your daddy can't spell.
I remember when you had to take me to the hospital to get my stomach pumped.
You know, living on my shoe store salary has helped my negotiation skills. For example, I paid a regular towel price for these because I convinced the cashier that the labels were upside down, which would be an irregularity.
Sounds like you just took advantage of a stupid person.
Don't hate because I'm so good.
Wow. I hope someday I find somebody who loves me as much as you love you.
Oh, Mona, I hope you do too.
Mona, I have an early birthday gift for you because I love you so much.
Is it a new deadbolt for my door with only one copy of the key?
No mother in her right mind would give a gift like that.
Exactly. So is that what it is?
Oh, baby Gucci, so cute. I miss nice things.
They're my grandbaby's first pair of shoes.
You know something I don't?
I just figured when you saw how adorable they were, it would give you incentive to get a loaf in that oven.
For that, I'd need someone to mix the dough.
Face it, if you're not pregnant within the next 5 to 7 years, I'm gonna be carting my grandbaby around in my rascal basket.
Dee Dee, are you gonna help me out here?
Aw, have a girl. We can name her Rose. I also love Emma.
Aww. This is ridiculous. I'm not having a baby anytime soon.
Why does it always have to be about you? Your life, your body, your decision. Talk about selfish.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me. Finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me.
Hey, Dee Dee.
Damn showboat and ball hog!
I prefer Mona. Hey, isn't that your friend Corey?
He's in town playing a preseason game against Golden State. He invited me to go, but you know how I get. Oh, you overpaid bum! Corey's the only one not throwing up bricks. Okay. It's a timeout. You got 6 beer ads and 1 male enhancement commercial to tell me what you want.
Since our birthdays are coming up and my life is going great for once, I thought we should have a party together. You know, a little celebration that doesn't end up with cake in my crotch, an earthquake, or a double date from hell.
The truth is, Mona, I'm not really in a party mood this year. I'm tired of everyone asking me what I'm doing with my life. I mean, I could always brag about my thighs. My firm, thin thighs. But even that will only get me through the first hour.
Aren't you gonna answer the phone, Lord of the Thighs?
No, it's just the daily call from my mother checking to see if I have a real job yet.
Little D, for someone who's not working as a lawyer, you're not home very much. Call Mother and let her know when it's safe to boast about you again.
Wow, throw in a tray of lasagna and a coat full of cat hair and you'd have my mom. Besides, don't you have an interview tomorrow?
Yeah, another job interview. You have an impressive resume, Miss Thorne. Ooh, top of your class. No openings right now, but we'll keep you in mind. Yes, you can take your water with you, and no, we don't validate.
Okay, if anyone ever needed to go to a party, it's you. So I'm throwing one anyway, Saturday night, 8 o'clock.
And I wouldn't dare miss it.
Great, but just remember it's my party, so put your thin thighs in some baggy pants.
You do have an impressive resume, Miss Thorne.
Top of my class.
Our young firm prides itself in spotting future power players in the legal field.
Well, thanks for the water. Keep me in mind in case something comes up.
Here's what we're prepared to offer you.
Thanks. I'll see myself out.
I'm sorry, Miss Thorne.
It's okay. It's rare to find a firm that does validate these days. That's why I parked at the Jiffy Lube 2 blocks down.
You know, for a lawyer, you're not a very good listener. I'm trying to offer you a position.
Here? At this firm? You sure?
Well, my name is on the building.
Wow. All this plus dental? Is teeth whitening negotiable?
Mona, are you sure about the stuff going to these goodie bags for your party? This ain't a gift. It's a gag.
Adam! Here I am. Now, what are your other 2 wishes?
Does that line ever work?
All the time. But usually I'm naked from the waist down when I say it.
Oh, God. Now I got a visual. Gotta go wash out my eyes.
What are your pictures doing in my bag?
It's a gift for my fans.
You don't have any fans.
Every fan base starts somewhere, Mona. Every parade starts with 1 baton.
I'm unpacking this crap.
Well, while I'm unpacking said crap, might I suggest a little something for your party? Shirtless waiters. They could carry you in and carry me out.
Let me think about that. No.
Hey, Adam.
Careful. Somebody's party panties are in a twist.
So, how'd your interview go?
They offered me the job. Great salary and perks.
Congratulations. When do you start?
I don't. It was everything I thought I wanted, but I turned it down. The Hares said no.
What? And who are the Hares?
My whole life, whenever something is right, I get this tingle on my forearm that makes these fine little hairs stand straight up. Like when I decided to move into the building to get to know you, tingle. When I got accepted to law school, tingle. When I wore pink as the new black, tingle. I don't make any major decisions without it. My hairs have never led me astray.
You based a major career choice on rigid arm hair?
Mona, don't you see? I wasn't supposed to take that job. As strapped as I am for cash, I want to do something I can put my heart into. I'll know it when it happens, and so will the hair. That's why I never waxed this patch.
Are we in an alternate universe? I have a job. You don't. I wanted a party. You didn't. I am having a great hair day. You, not so much. Oh my God, I'm about to lose 10 pounds. You know, Adam, when I told you shirtless guys in bow ties was a bad idea, I was so wrong.
When it comes to men in disrobing, never doubt me.
You want a shot?
Trying to get your mother drunk so she can be taken advantage of by all these tender buff boys.
Yes or no, woman?
Give me that liquor.
Happy birthday, Mona. Yo, your party is slamming. Listen, You know you my girl. There's some honeys in here with Corey McGetty who got the potential to be my girl.
Corey, I'm glad you made it. You want to say something to the birthday girl?
For sure, just let me get off the phone with my agent.
So, baby D, you haven't returned my calls. Any news on the job front? What's going on?
What's going on is your amazing figure. Even on camera, you look thinner.
What kind of camera is that? I want several.
So, Corey, Spencer Williams, Mona and Dee Dee's friend, they may have told you about me.
Never heard of you, man.
I'm a big fan, man. Hope you don't mind me hanging out with your entourage.
Man, I just met these people.
Well, I guess you don't mind me hollering at her.
That one I like. But you can have that shorty over there.
That's big, man. Big. You know, Corey and I go way back.
Hey, you off the phone?
Yeah, my agent's negotiating my first endorsement deal. It's all new to me.
Make sure you get kill approval on your photos. Mother says that is a must.
We didn't talk about that.
Oh, how about commercial script approval?
My agent didn't mention that either.
Did you talk about getting stock options in the company you endorse?
I gotta get my agent back on the phone.
Okay, Pumpkinseed, how about you open just my gift? It'll be our little secret.
Alrighty.
Everyone, Mona's opening my present. Come see the fabulous jewels.
You got me jewels?
No, but I got everyone's attention.
Well, excuse you. If Mona is opening any presents, I think the first should be from the giver of life.
Fine, then she'll save the best for last.
Then I want to be last.
You can't be last if you're first.
Can I just open something?
You got her pantyhose?
Oh, I got that for her last year.
It's a fertility savings account with the San Francisco Egg Bank.
It's so you can freeze your eggs while they're still young and healthy. I was gonna get it for you for your 30th birthday, but I figured, why wait? Plus, they were having a special, freeze one, get one free. This way you can harvest your eggs now and then thaw them out and have a baby when you're ready to get your mommy on.
Unbelievable. Don't be surprised when you don't get a thank you note for my ovaries.
I am so glad she opened yours first.
I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Well, I don't appreciate you walking out on me when I gave you such a great gift.
Oh, do you think freezing my eggs in liquid nitrogen is a great gift?
Mona, your search for Mr. Right hasn't even turned up Mr. Remote Possibility. With your eggs on ice, I don't have to keep bugging you about grandbabies. I'm taking the pressure off.
Well, how about I take the pressure off? I'm never having children.
See, you just saying that to tick me off.
No, that's just a perk.
I thought the birthday party was lovely, with the exception of Phyllis's little display and your sister's obvious budget limitations. I mean, paper napkins, really.
Some of us don't have unlimited funds.
Taste is tastier. And speaking of tasty, I saw your tall friend Corey at the party. He's quite successful. I never understood why things didn't work out for the two of you. Could things work out for the two of you?
Mom, he's hardly ever in town, and I don't even think he knows where I live.
Corey! Looks like someone has learned his way around. Hello again, Corey. Those are lovely diamonds. We should get together and compare carats sometime.
Yeah, let's do that, Mrs. T.
Mm-hmm.
D, remember that stuff you said was missing from my deal?
Mm-hmm.
I let my agent know, and he worked it all out.
Oh, well, I'm glad that I could help.
Cool, because I was wondering if you could look over my contract and see what else the brothers should be getting. I'm unclear about all this merchandise and stuff, and I want to make sure I get extra if I tattoo a logo on my neck. Iverson said that mess hurts.
Hey, Mona, something I can help you with. Quickly.
I was hoping to talk to you about my mom, but I guess you're busy.
I'm entertaining one of Corey's cast-offs. She's a ball girl, if you know what I mean.
TMI?
Sorry, but I wouldn't be much good for conversation tonight. All the blood has flowed from my head to somewhere else.
What part of TMI? Why didn't you understand? And I don't want to hear any details at the office tomorrow either.
Hey, keep your voice down. She thinks I'll play for the Raiders.
Thanks for stopping by, Coach. I'd be honored to be the new captain of the team.
Do you have any idea what shame is?
I know what a damn shame is. Look, that girl alone on my couch.
You ready to play quarterback and Raider Red again, baby?
Well, I've got 2 brain surgeries to perform tonight. I'll be using the ditryptol tong syringe I invented. Yeah, it's being patented as we speak.
What the hell are you doing here?
Hold on, they're paging me from the ER. Dr. Bidet, stat. May I help you?
Who are you talking to on my phone in my office this late at night?
My grandma. It's only noon in Manila.
You called the Philippines?
Well, duh. It's not like I have free long distance at my house.
It's not free here either. Wait. Is this the same grandma who thinks you're married with children?
One of whom's a redhead.
And now you've got her believing you're a doctor?
Hello, I'm an actor.
Well, could you act like you're having this conversation somewhere else? I really need to get some work done.
Maybe my gift will cheer you up. After you ran out of your party, I brought it here so nobody would steal it. Some of your guests looked a little dicey.
It's a clock?
Not just any clock. It's the Count It Down clock. It calculates your lifespan. Now, let's see when you're gonna die. Just for fun. All you do is enter your age, then any factors which impact your life expectancy. For instance, you being a former smoker, your lack of regular exercise, your lack of regular sex, the way you shun leafy greens, and compute. Ugh.
What does it say?
Nothing. But if you haven't seen the pyramids or had a proper orgasm, you better get on it. Carpe diem, Mona. Go home and face your demons. Or in your case, your family.
You're right. Thank you, Adam.
Hello, Grams? Yeah, sorry to keep you waiting. I just saved another life.
Thank you so much for the awesome birthday gift. I can't believe the clock told me I was gonna live to be 103.
Of course it did.
You know, this cupcake represents the best thing about our lives.
I agree.
It's 2 halves making a whole. We can get through anything as long as we have each other.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the frosting, but yeah, the other thing's good too.
So, are you and your mom talking yet?
Did I ever tell you how much I love creamy sugar? It is my joy, it is my life, it is my reason for being.
Come on, Mona, did you ever think there might be a reason why your mom gave you that present?
Evil frickin' puppeteer comes to mind.
Or maybe she did the relationship math. I mean, the whole process could take years. You've got to find a man, have a relationship, plan a wedding, get married, be a couple, have no sex, consider a divorce, go through counseling, get your sex life back, then you'll get pregnant.
Maybe they will have made some advances in science by then.
They already have. Your mom gave it to you for your birthday.
I'm Gus Mason of GMG, the sports agency, looking for Dee Dee Thorne, person with the habit of getting in other people's business.
Oh, this is the place. Take a number.
I'm Dee Dee. Does this have to do with Corey?
Yes, and maybe I should have called, but I was anxious to meet the person who got inside my client's head and found room for improvement in my contract.
Look, I'm sorry if I infringed on your territory, but I was just looking out for my friend. I mean, his stats are on par with McGrady, Ginobili,
Well, because
LeBron.
of your persistence and your attention to detail, I got Corey an unprecedented deal.
I'm confused. Are you mad at her or not?
I was, when I thought Corey was getting advice from another agent who wanted to steal him. Then I found out it was just an out-of-work attorney.
Does the whole world know?
So, Dee Dee, let me ask you. Have any interest in being a sports agent?
Hey, Mona. See that? Tingle.
Ma, could you come in so we could talk?
Sure.
Is this a trap?
No, but I may owe you an apology.
That would be nice.
You've got to admit, it's not every day a mother tells her daughter she has to freeze her eggs.
Most mothers don't have my foresight.
Or your boldness, or your ability to overstep, or embarrass.
You don't paint a pretty picture of me, Mona.
What's the brush you gave me, Ma? And that's probably why I overreacted to the gift. I mean, I've accomplished so much in my 28 years, but you seem so focused on what I haven't accomplished. A man, a child. You need to let me make my own choices and my own mistakes.
But it's not easy for me to step back and not be a safety net. That's what mothers do.
Well, sometimes I just need you to let me free fall.
Baby, the greatest thing I ever did was have a child. I always thought I'd have at least 2, but I just couldn't get up under that little man again.
Get back to the poignant part.
Honey, you just seem so focused on your career that I'm afraid you may biologically miss out on the joy of having a child. And I don't want you to miss that, Mona.
I hear you, but I'm not making any promises.
That's fine. But don't forget that freeze one, get one free special expires at the end of your next cycle.
Do they freeze mothers at this place?
Congratulations, Mona. You've had another bad birthday. You're 28 for 28.
It really sucks when you have to pay for your own crappy birthday.
Well, next year we'll split it. Now that I have a job.
I can't believe my little sister's gonna be a sports agent. Sounds exciting and sexy. Lots of hot, muscular guys. When is Bring Your Sister to Work Day?
I think this is the challenge I was looking for.
How's your mom feel about all this?
She has a very unique perspective. She pointed out that I'm gonna meet a whole new class of multimillionaire.
And if you have a baby with a pro ball player, it could offset Daddy's tiny man genes.
Job is 24/7. I sleep with my cell phone. I'm never shocked when it rings at 2 a.m. Sometimes it's a client, sometimes it's a client's wife or girlfriend wanting to know where the client is. You know nothing. Sometimes it's a client with a craving for something he has no business having. You'll know it when you hear it. It's all about dedication and sacrifice. Any questions?
We never actually talked about benefits.
Let's see. You get a desk, a telephone, and 6 months to show me what you can do.
Works for me.
Hey, Dee Dee. You want to go see Usher Friday night? I can get us tickets.
Wait, I thought Friday night was your 10-year high school reunion.
Oh, it is. That's why I'm going to the Usher concert.
I remember my high school reunion. The place, Herbert Hoover High, Rocky Mount, North Carolina. The year, unimportant.
Mom, you know what's unimportant right now? One of your stories. And Mona, what are you talking about? You already RSVP'd.
No, you RSVP'd. You filled out the card and sent it in for me without asking. I never wanted to go.
This whole disagreement can be solved if someone will let me finish my story.
Fine, let's hear it.
If you insist. I was the only one in the history of the school to win the Triple Crown. Prom queen, homecoming queen, and queen of the Honeysuckle Rose Parade. Naturally, I couldn't imagine that I would be named reunion queen as well. But when the lights dimmed in the festively decorated gymnasium, I had that all too familiar feeling. And lo and behold, a queen once more. So, the moral is, once fabulous, always fabulous.
Yeah, but I wasn't fabulous. How does that moral apply to me?
It doesn't, Buttercup. I just said that so I could finish my story.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me. Finding you,
Mona, I couldn't sleep. I kept thinking about the travesty of you blowing off one of life's major milestones.
Back off my reunion. Sometimes reunited doesn't feel so good. Besides, you'll have your own in 3 years.
I know, I've already got my outfit. But this is about you. Come on, it'll be fun.
No, it'll suck. And after looking through my high school yearbooks, I am more convinced than ever. Well, let's take an unsentimental journey through what I like to call cruelty high. Oh, these were the jocks. They made fun of my looks. These were the fashionistas. They made fun of my clothes. And these were the cheerleaders.
Oh, we had uniforms like that. Sorry.
And that's Amy Getz, the cruelest of them all. She's the one who coined the phrase Mona Alona. And thanks to her, I spent every lunch hour either hiding in the bathroom or helping Rhonda the lunch lady through her bad marriage. Then there was me.
With the braces and the thick glasses?
Yeah, that shot was the best of the role.
Mona, you have to show those people how far you've come. At the very least, they should see you without all that metal on your face.
I don't know, Dee Dee.
You have a lot to be proud of. You're beautiful, you're a successful music executive. You owe it to yourself to let everyone see what you've become.
Well, it would be nice to show off a little.
And you'll have a chance to rewrite the past.
All right. You convinced me. I'll go.
That's the spirit. Let those bitchy cheerleaders see the new Mona. Give it to them, give it to them. G-I-V-E. It to them. Woo!
Oh my God, you would have so picked on me.
It's come to my attention that someone's been stealing delicious merchandise from the grab room. I'm giving whoever it is a chance to come clean. No need to fear for your job. You're fired. I never trusted you.
Dave, we hardly knew ye.
I was just picking up the pencil you dropped.
Oh, thanks. I always trusted you. Take a seat. Now, as I was saying, no one's gonna be fired or lose their job. I just want to know by tomorrow. Got it?
I didn't want to say anything, but I've seen some of that stuff being sold on eBay. I bought a delicious t-shirt for only $3.
Which you could have gotten from the grab room for free.
Oh, we don't love him for his intellect, Mona.
My new online lady loves everything about me.
Online lady? Lay it on me.
Well, it's been a couple of weeks, but we text all the time. It's pretty intense.
What's her name?
Don't know. We don't talk details. It's deep like that. Oh, excuse me. It's Beyonce. Huh? What? We met on a music lover's website. I profiled myself as Jay-Z and she was Beyonce. We're cute like that. Oh, seems my lady love is finally ready to meet in person.
Does Lady Love know you say things like Lady Love?
Tonight at Little Bar. She says she'll be wearing a purple shirt. Can't wait to see my lady in purple. A color of passion and always in fashion. I'm poetic like that.
I think I'm gonna be sick like that.
Now, I packed everything you'll need for tonight. Your business cards to show off, breath mints for that minty fresh feeling, and condoms, because you never know.
Thank you for saying that in front of my mother.
They're not for you, silly. They're for the other sluts. Bye.
I don't know why you're going to this thing. Those kids were awful to you.
Ma.
Every day you'd come home from school all upset, need a big old tub of pudding. Well, I don't have time to make you any more pudding. I got a boyfriend to make pudding for now.
Ma, seeing these people is gonna be different this time. I mean, I bet I'm one of the most successful people in my class.
Then let them read about you in the paper. Why spend an evening with people who bring you down?
Yeah, I never spend time with people like that. But don't worry, I'll be fine. Besides, it might be fun.
Okay, go. But I'll have some pudding in the fridge just in case.
Now that the unpleasantries are out of the way, Penny Blossom, you look beautiful. That outfit needs just one thing. Well, maybe more than one thing, but I only brought you this. A wrist corsage.
This is a reunion, Big Diddy, not a prom.
Yes, but you'll appreciate the scent of lavender and tea roses when you start to sweat, as you tend to do in a social setting.
What are you doing here?
I left something in my office. What are you doing here?
Just tidying up. You know, I can't concentrate in a dirty workspace.
Oh, okay.
For God's sake, stop badgering me! I admit it. I'm the one selling delicious stuff on eBay. But you don't understand. Do you know what I need to buy a house? Money. Do you know what I don't make working here? Money. Do you know what I'm gonna get for selling all this crap online? Money.
You know what I call that? Stealing.
Stealing is taking something that people want, not dusty old giveaways from the grab room. I mean, seriously, who's gonna want a mousepad that says Belicious Records?
Hey, I bought one of those. I thought it was a limited edition.
It is, and a second one is a steal at only $19.95.
Mona Thorne? It's me, Whitney.
Really? Oh. Hi. You look different.
Well, after like 3 kids, I don't have my cheerleader body anymore, but I still have my spirit hands and perfect teeth. And you look like fantastic.
Aww.
Alicia, look who I found. Mona Thorne.
Mona Thorne? I didn't even recognize you.
Doesn't she look like fabulous? It's like you're a new person. It's like you had an extreme makeover. It's like...
Yeah, I got it. So, what have you girls been up to? Professional cheerleaders?
I'm a stay-at-home mom. It's like the hardest job I could ever love.
Well, I think it's great that you chose to be with your kids.
And I sell real estate with my husband. We even have a bus bench with our faces on it. What about you?
Well, haven't taken the marital plunge yet, but I'm pretty busy as vice president of A&R at Delicious Records.
Ooh, vice president!
How exciting.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Do you know any, like, celebrities?
A few. Oh, in fact, I just finished working with Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis.
I once showed a house to Kanye West's aunt, but it fell out of escrow.
It's too bad. Well, I'm sure you get a chance to sell a house to another star's relative sometime.
Well, congratulations, Mona. You've come, like, so far since high school.
Thank you. You know, I'm actually glad that I came tonight. Is Amy Getz here?
No, she had to work.
She's like a waitress.
Amy's a waitress? Oh, that is good. Oh, it's too bad she couldn't make it. Well, if you'll excuse me, I think I'm gonna go, like, you know, mingle.
Are you Beyonce?
She wishes she had all this.
You're not Beyonce, right?
And you ain't Denzel, so beat it.
Beyonce?
No, but we can pretend.
Beyonce?
Jay-Z? Oh, hell no!
You do look good. Take that, Amy.
And can you believe he still lives with his mom? And what do you think about Mona Thorne?
Well, she looks good, but...
Still single.
I know. It's so pathetic.
I mean, all she has to talk about is, like, her achievements.
She stayed the same as she was in high school.
Yeah. Remember what we used to call her?
Mona Alona.
Hey, Dee Dee, I'm at the reunion.
How's it going? And why is there an echo?
Because, just like in high school, I'm hiding out in the bathroom stall with a cigarette I bumped from the cleaning lady. And it's all thanks to you.
Mona, listen.
No, you listen. The next time you give me advice, this is what I'm doing with it.
Mona, I'm sorry I couldn't hear you over the toilet flushing. Oh.
Damn, I can't believe we wasted all that time online.
It wasn't a total waste. I mean, it was cool finding out your grandmom taught you how to arm wrestle.
Comes in handy when one of my artists gets out of line. Ha! Forgot I told you about that.
She sounds incredible.
Yeah. When she died, I felt like I lost my role model. Kind of like how you felt when your dad left.
I know. Like you said, you need someone to believe in you when you can't believe in yourself.
You know, the online Spencer sure is different from the one I see at work.
Same with you. You never struck me as the type that cries every time she hears, "I believe I can fly."
Okay. Now that stays between us. As a matter of fact, all of this, Spencer, it stays between us. You got it?
Yes, ma'am. Looks like neither one of us is getting lucky tonight.
Speak for yourself, a sister always got a backup.
Excuse me, have you seen Mona Thorne? Oh God, she's having a seizure. No, she's just dancing. Mona, I'm here. Everything's gonna be okay. I brought tiny tissues and a nicotine patch.
Dee Dee, this is Herschel.
Nice to meet you.
Thanks for looking after her. I'll take it from here. Let's go home, Mona.
Oh, Dee Dee, it was really sweet of you to come down, but I'm okay now. I'm actually having a good time.
But I thought you were crying and smoking in the ladies' room.
Yeah, and now I'm dancing and hooking up with a multimillionaire. And look, those evil cheerleaders can do nothing but watch me. Woo! Woo!
Spencer, I was thinking about you over the weekend.
Hey, I thought we put that to rest, woman.
That's not just resting, it's dead, coffin closed. This is business. I've decided you need a new job.
Wait, one bad date and I'm gone?
No, I think you're better suited to work in marketing instead of A&R.
Marketing?
You're a natural. Your Dallas is Delicious campaign really worked. You're always on top of the trends. And you sold yourself to me online. That's proof you can sell anything, no matter how shabby it really is. I always knew you must have some hidden talent. I just didn't know what. Now I do.
But I really do like A&R.
So you don't want to be a vice president?
But I love marketing.
Congratulations, and don't let me down.
You won't regret this, Kai.
Hey, Mona! Check out the new VP!
Oh, Adam, I was the top bidder on that delicious jacket that you auctioned, so skip the shipping and handling and just give it to me.
Oh, Adam, we hardly knew ye.
Please don't fire me.
Why would I fire you when I can torture you? I've hidden your paycheck somewhere in the building. Good luck finding it.
enjoyed these last few days, and I think this is the first place we've eaten that you haven't owned.
This reminds me of when we used to have lunch back in high school.
Didn't you have an allergic reaction to peanuts one time, and I had to give you that shot?
I'll pay someone to do that now.
Perfect. Hey, Herschel, look. It's Amy Getz.
Wait, the cheerleader?
Well, she was a cheerleader. Now she's a waitress who just happens to be at the restaurant I chose for lunch. I love reunion.com. Oh, server!
Mona Thorne! Oh my God, you look great. Whitney was right. It is a miracle.
Hi, it's Amy, right?
Like you forgot. And Herschel Jobs. Boy, have I heard a lot about you. Congratulations on your success.
Wow, that's more than you said to me in 4 years of high school.
Excuse me, waitress, can we order?
Oh, Mona, you always were hungry. I'll be right back.
I can't believe she's flirting with you right in front of me.
She's just being friendly.
If she was any friendlier, I'd have to scrape her off your lap.
I brought you some fresh rolls, and they're hot. So look over the menu and call me when you know what you're in the mood for.
Boy, that wasn't too obvious.
You really think she was coming on to me?
I don't see a massage on the menu.
Sorry, Mona. I'll see you later.
What?
I finally have a shot at Amy Getz. Come on, can you blame me?
She only wants you for your money.
Why do you think I wanted to make money in the first place? This is the payoff for all my hard work. Look, here's $100. Order whatever you like. And try the rolls. They're hot.
Word score.
That is not a word.
Mona, I got your message about Herschel. I can't believe he just dumped you for Amy.
You got dumped? I told you not to go to that reunion. What did I tell you? Tell me what I told you. I'll tell you what I told you. I told you.
I know what you told me, Ma, but I went and I'm fine. Even remembered what was so nasty about smoking. Actually, I'm in a better place.
Mona, I can't keep up with you. You're happy, you're sad, you're smoking, you're dancing. Pick a mood and go with it, sister.
Listen, I just went out with Herschel to get back at those girls, but then I realized I was trying to impress people who shouldn't matter to me. Anyway, it all worked out, and I didn't leave Amy a tip.
What does she need your tip for when she's got Mr. Moneybags?
Thanks for putting it in perspective, Ma.
Well, if I don't, who will?
One thing is clear about the past. You can't change it. So I'm gonna focus on what I can change. My outlook. And Herschel will get his karmic payback when Amy cheats on him. It's just a matter of time. There's a reason we called her Amy Gets Around. I'm certain good things are headed my way. I mean, if the universe can make Spencer a vice president, anything's possible. So universe, bring it on. Okay, Chase, there's something I gotta do, and it's not gonna be pretty. I tried to put it off, but the time has come, and like ripping off a Band-Aid, if I do it fast, maybe it won't hurt. Ma, Chase, Ma.
It's really nice to meet you, Chase. I brought you my famous Phyllis Navidad fruitcake. I have heard so many great things about you, and so cute, so handsome.
Pleasure to meet you too, Mrs. Thorne.
What's wrong with you? No interrogation, no humiliating anecdotes about my childhood, no request for grandbabies.
Nope, I'm good. See ya.
Okay, this is not the woman I told you about. I swear she's crazy.
Oh, Mona, by the way, don't drink too much eggnog. You know how it gives you the bubble guts.
Now that's the mom I told you about.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me.
Mona, you've been straightening up for over an hour. I never thought I'd say this about your apartment, but there's nothing left to be done.
No, I like things to be nice for Chase. And would it kill you to use a coaster?
Wow. Usually you don't start obsessing like this over a guy until after you've slept with him. What was that?
What?
That guilty pause you took there? Wait, you already slept with him, didn't you?
Right, I did.
Why didn't you tell me?
Well, we've only been dating for a few weeks, and usually I wait at least 6 dates before I,
You give it up, lay it on him, open the cookie jar?
Well, yeah. And I don't want him to think I'm,
A floozy, a whore, a trick?
Working with all guys has really improved your vocabulary.
Well, now that you've given him that gift, what's he supposed to unwrap on Christmas morning?
You don't have enough to worry about? I'm already thinking I've gone too fast, too soon with Chase. I'm just not sure that I'm strong enough to resist him. In fact, I know I'm not.
Well, if it'll help, I can stay a while after he gets here, and then we'll all talk about the pros and cons of the Raiders' offense, and then no one will feel the need to take their clothes off.
Good idea. Thank you, Dee Dee.
Hey.
Well, glad I could help.
You know what Glenn did for me today? He organized my spice rack. I loves me some him.
You know what Chase did? He made me dinner, and he stayed for breakfast, and he made that too.
I got a man, you got a man. Life is pretty good for the Thornbirds.
Ho, ho, hello.
Our streak just ended.
We have a little announcement.
A gala celebration of excellence, the Bay Area Legends Ball. Oh, what is this?
Mother is throwing her own Legends Ball since she was inspired by Oprah.
Don't you mean snubbed by Oprah?
A postal snafu. I will be honoring influential actors, musicians, authors, politicians. Sugar Lump, you must come. All the stars will be there. It's a perfect opportunity to expose you to civilized society.
So what are we supposed to wear?
You can wear your fuzzy slippers and robe. You're not invited. It's for important people. Lots to do. Ta-ta.
Don't feel bad. I doubt I'd be invited if I weren't coordinating the whole thing.
Ooh, it's Glenn. It's our sweet talk time. I'm going in the other room.
I thought you came over so we could have bonding time.
I've been bonding with you for 28 years. We're good. So needy.
So, what's your big news? This is a place of business, and some of us have to pretend like we're working.
I wanted to share my news with the people I see every day. My co-workers, my friends, and those who I pass in the hallway and choose not to speak to. Since I got promoted, and it's the season for giving, I figured I'd treat myself to a big new toy.
Who just bought that big-ass truck taking up 3 parking spaces?
Spencer, you bought a truck.
Not just any truck. It's the new Onslaught.
Don't you know the first rule of business? No one should have a bigger car than the boss. That would be me. The second rule is when the boss gets to work, the workers should be working. That would be you. And not pretending like they're working. That would be you.
Mona, you missed the staff meeting. Where were you?
It's over? But it never ends this early.
Well, you weren't there to give the A&R report. Without your long-winded details, we finished in record time.
I was just running a little late. Chase and I overslept.
Don't worry. We covered for you.
Thank you.
Wow, look who decided to join us.
Hi, I'm really sorry that I'm a little late.
No worries. Adam already told me about your sister's emergency appendectomy. Spencer told me you had to have your stomach pumped after an episode with a bad shrimp. Rough morning, huh?
Hi, you know, I wouldn't be late unless I had a really good reason.
What's done is done, but the next time you get your friends to lie for you, pick somebody with some sense. That would not be you, and that definitely would not be you.
Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Hey, how's my little party planner doing?
Well,
I just ordered 30 cases of champagne, and I got the Christmas garland and the mistletoe for the ballroom, and Mother's finally approved the second mold for our ice sculpture bust. She thought the first one made her look like Little Richard.
I saw it. She was right.
Well, there is a little bad news. I just got the responses from 10 legends who can't attend. The Poitiers, the Spielbergs, the Cosbys, and not one Jackson.
Not even Tito?
Not even Reby. I don't get it. Mother's always supporting their causes.
Well, just keep planning. You know, your mother's been a little depressed lately about her acting career not taking off. So, this party has got to be a success. Money is no object.
I've never actually heard you speak those words before.
I know. I accidentally took one of your mother's pills this morning.
Hi, Mona.
Spencer, I'm kind of busy.
Doing what? I need help.
Hey, Spence. What's up?
Oh, now I know what you were doing.
Did you want something?
Just a few bucks until next week. I had to pay my mortgage today and get my hair did. I'm taking a date to dinner tonight, and I'm coming up a little short.
What? You don't have enough money to pay for your date's dinner? That's sad.
My new onslaught's got a 30-gallon tank, and it's putting a hurting on a brother's finances.
Well, probably something you should have thought about before you sunk your life savings into your Christmas present.
But this truck is my dream. Even if it only gets 10 miles per gallon on the highway. Unless I'm carting one of my healthier honeys, then I'm down to 7.
Well, I drive a hybrid that gets 60 miles per gallon. See, the more fuel we burn, the more carbon dioxide we create. And everybody knows that contributes to global warming.
Someone, you gonna let me hold that cash?
Whatever makes you go away. Yes. Oh, and try to date some skinny girls so this will last longer.
You're late. Grab a box of chocolates and a Dee LaFontaine CD and get to time.
Sorry, I got kind of wrapped up with Chase.
Yeah, more sex than you can handle. Stop bragging.
Well, when Chase and I first started dating, we talked all the time and we had a real spiritual connection. Now it's nothing but hot and sweaty passion.
Only you can turn great sex into a problem. You find something you like and you overindulge until you burn out. You did it with those spicy noodles, you did it with SpongeBob, and now Chase.
I know, I'm just a weak, horny starch lover addicted to a kooky sea sponge.
Take a breather so you can enjoy other parts of your relationship. Muster up some willpower and tell Chase, no thank you, not tonight.
Well, easy for you to say, you're not getting any. Oh, sorry, still bragging. Anyway, how's the Legends Ball coming?
Fine, if any legends were actually coming. They've all RSVP'd no. I just hope my mother's strong enough to handle the news.
Why is my life a living hell? I've been turned down for the lowest of acting jobs. I was so desperate. I auditioned for the Oakland Children's Theater production of The Lonely Toad. Apparently, I didn't capture the true essence of Mama Hippity Hop.
There'll be other roles, Mom.
I'm no fool. My acting career is hanging by a thread. The only thing I have to look forward to is my Legends Ball. How's that going, dear?
The ball is,
Gonna be like nothing you ever imagined. Chase, what are you doing here?
Thought I'd surprise you. Can't work late on an empty stomach.
Aw, that's so sweet.
It's also a cover. I just couldn't stay away from you.
I don't think this is such a good idea. I still have a lot of work to do.
Like what?
Oh, I forgot.
Why is your new truck collecting dust in the parking structure? It hasn't been moved in days.
I'm leaving it here because I'm trying to cut back on driving until gas prices drop. I've been riding my bike to work.
And stealing food from the mouths of hungry coworkers. Hard times are spreading just like my ass since I gave up Pilates.
I prefer to think of it as a reallocation of my current lifestyle funds.
Broke is broke, my brother. And if you're gonna take food, at least wait for the good stuff. The bear claws arrive in 10 minutes.
I didn't know we had bear claws.
No one does. Mona, at last. When I was flirting with a security guard this morning, I found out that Chase signed in at 8 last night. And when he signed out, he smelled like perfume, his clothes were wrinkled, and he was missing a sock. A sock I saw flung passionately across your filing cabinet. What say you?
I say that rent-a-cop needs to get a life, and you need to stay out of my office.
So it's true. You finally decided to become a tramp like the rest of us.
Look, I don't want to talk to you right now.
Mona, I need to talk to you right now.
Me?
Did I stutter?
What does she want?
I don't know, but I'll listen at the door and find out.
Do you have any idea why I'm here?
Should I?
I decided to work late last night.
How late exactly?
Late enough to know that I don't want to sit down where naked butts have been.
That late, huh?
Look, it's okay to have fun and be in love and all that mess. But don't let your personal life get in the way of important things like your job.
Kai, I am so sorry that you had to see what you saw. And how much did you see?
Too much of you, not enough of him. But the point is, no one should be having sex at work, especially when the boss is experiencing a drought. Y'all really need to learn the rules around here. Don't make me start posting signs.
So Glenn is taking me to some fancy seafood spot. Usually I'd eat before we go out, that way I'm not hungry and I can order something light and cute. But it's been 2 months and I think it's time you saw my real appetite.
No one needs to see that, Ma. Hey, Chase.
Hey, Mona, everything okay? I've been calling you all day.
Oh, I'm sorry, but I'm not feeling so hot, so I'll call you later.
Well, baby, can I get you some soup or something? I mean, you know I'll make a mean Theraflutini.
That's sweet, but no, I'll call you later.
Okay, feel better.
What the hell was that?
I just need some time to think.
You've had time. Years by your damn self time. You got a man now. It's man time.
I just haven't figured out exactly how to tell Chase. I think we need to slow things down.
Try the truth. Baby, your relationship with Chase is new, and this is the time you should be totally open and honest. Save the lies and cover-ups for after you're married.
I suppose.
So go ahead and get it all out now while he still thinks you're interesting and actually listens to what you have to say.
Cancel your plans for Saturday. You're invited to Mother's Legends Ball.
I thought I wasn't important enough.
You are now. Dress pretty, bring your friends, tell your patients.
Sounds like my Sweet 16 party.
You just need warm bodies in the room. It turns out it's honor a celebrity season and everybody's booked.
Well, personally, I think celebrities get honored too much anyway. I mean, how does being famous equate to helping society? The guy who bags our groceries impacts our community more than Nicole Kidman does.
You just gave me an idea.
Ooh, are you going to the grocery store? Because I'm depleted from all the loving I've been getting. I need Gatorade and Drano. Ooh, not related. Dee Dee, this is beautiful. But why is there an ice sculpture of Little Richard?
It looked like my mom an hour ago. And everyone is here except her. She's been practicing her grand entrance for weeks. I had to talk her out of being lowered from the ceiling on a swing.
Hey, Spencer. I saw your new onslaught outside. Very nice.
Thanks. That's my baby. She's pretty special.
The valets think so, too. They're taking turns racing it down the block.
I knew I should have rode my bike. Brother can't have nothing nice.
Well, the Diva's limo has arrived. I have to cue her entrance music. She recorded it herself. I don't make these things up.
I used to hide.
Lord, how many photographers am I paying for? Where's the bar I'm paying for?
Thank you so much for honoring us tonight. We really appreciate you.
You're so welcome, so deserving, so ordinary. Who are you?
Excuse us. Mom, there's something I need to tell you.
I don't see my stars. Where are my stars?
Instead of honoring celebrities, tonight you're honoring teachers, police officers, social workers, nurses.
Is it Mariah Carey's nurse?
These are the unsung heroes of every day who really deserve to be celebrated.
Whose terrible idea was this?
This event is a terrific idea. Now, this is a story that needs to be told.
It does?
Yes. It captures the true meaning of the season. You're a bright new philanthropic star for everyone to look up to. Can I get a picture for the AP wire?
Of course. And I will hold my lantern up to shine a light on the unsung heroes of everyday life. Even if they're poorly dressed.
Glenn couldn't make it, but he wanted me to thank you for acknowledging the contributions of firemen.
Well, his courage and bravery should be celebrated. Dating you is truly a colossal act of kindness.
I'll ignore that since you're finally doing something good. I guess when you peel back all those superficial layers, there's more underneath than just a tall, bald man.
Moving along, there is a very special guest waiting to see you. Mom, your very first acting teacher.
Joanne Chavis, I'm speechless.
Well, I couldn't miss checking in on my #1 student. Plus, your daughter flew me first class from Topeka.
Well, I'm afraid I haven't lived up to that reputation. The big roles just aren't coming.
It's not about big roles, Dee. It's about your passion. And you can never be a failure when you're following your heart.
So true. Oh, thank you for coming all this way to remind me of that.
Any reason to get the hell out of Kansas.
Excuse me a minute. Baby, how did you manage to make all this happen?
Mom, I know it's not exactly what you wanted.
But it is exactly what I needed. Oh, thank you. Well, my new fans await. Go get them.
Good job, honey. Your mother's happy. I don't know how you did it. I don't want to know how much you did it for, but you did it.
Well, you can't put a price on Mom's happiness.
That much, huh?
Hey, you look like you're feeling better.
I am. I'm really glad that you came. I'm sorry that I have been a little distant lately, but what I've been struggling with is our physical relationship. No, I mean, it's great, really, really, really great. But I just think we need to slow things down so we can let our emotional connection catch up and so I can actually get some work done and keep my job.
I'm happy to hear that.
You are?
Yeah. I mean, once we started down that path, I was feeling pressure to keep it up. So I'm happy to slow down because I'm not sure how much stamina I have left.
Wow, I thought it was just me.
Mona, I'm in this for the long haul. Okay? So let's just take our time and enjoy each other. Well, not that we haven't been enjoying each other, but...
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I used to be a commoner.
I have a toast. The next time we have a problem, let's just communicate.
Agreed. Let's be open and honest.
You know, being open and honest is kind of sexy.
Yeah, I'm feeling it.
Let's go communicate at my place. I'll give you some holiday cheer.
Are you going to be naughty or nice?
Both.
I'll get the car.
Previously on Half and Half. You know, Naomi, there was a time when I just smile and let your arrogance slide, but that time is not now, so get your ass about my chair.
Hi. You said you arranged a spa day for me. I didn't realize you meant a spa day for me and you.
You said you needed a massage, and I've really been enjoying spending time together. Just want you to know how much.
I'm sorry. Just can't handle this right now. You haven't returned his calls. He has no idea what's going on. I think you owe him an explanation.
Spencer, my first boyfriend and I, we didn't use condoms, and I contracted HIV. Yeah, when I tell people, I get all kinds of reactions. That's why I haven't had many serious relationships.
It doesn't matter. But you're still the same girl I want to get to know better. Let's start here.
I haven't been bowling since high school. That was so much fun.
Not for me. You kicked my butt.
That's why it was so much fun.
Hold up. The lady said no jalapenos.
Spencer, it's okay.
Nah, I want you to have them the way you want them. Waiter, take these back. And don't just pick the jalapenos off the top. Cause I don't know.
Spencer, you're really special.
I think so too.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me. Finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me.
So, ladies, I just got my shooting script for Junior High Horror 3D.
Hey, Mona, listen to this. Did I tell you my new boyfriend Brad's an actor? We met during my mom's wardrobe fitting. He's playing murdered teacher #1.
Yes, you told me every day for the last 2 weeks, but it's better than listening to you whine on about your dating drought or your lack of sex. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't think you could spell after 3 martinis.
Well, I can, and it's been 4. Anywho, who would have thought that Dita LaFontaine's big screen debut would be as a gym teacher?
You mean that's the only exercise you get is chasing down diamonds and running up bills?
A tee-hee. Now, in my pivotal scene, I'm trapped in the showers by a zombie ex-student hell-bent on revenge. Charles, help me show the girls what we rehearsed. Don't kill me! Don't kill me! Please don't kill me!
So she finally pushed you over the edge. Go for it, little man. No one will blame you. Just let me get a good seat.
Brad, I've really had a great time with you these last couple of weeks.
We owe it all to your mom. I'm just sorry I got murdered before I got to know her better. Hey, listen, I have some great news. I've been cast in a new San Francisco-based reality show.
That is fantastic.
Yeah, it's called The Real One. It airs live and cameras follow me on my quest to find a soulmate.
But I thought we were dating. Look around. A cozy booth, a dimly lit bar, my hand on your thigh.
Don't worry, I'm only doing this show for my career. Besides, there's no reason we can't continue dating on camera.
Want me to be on the show with you? With cameras and everything?
Sure, we just keep doing what we're doing now, except with more makeup.
You're wearing makeup?
As an actor, I feel it's in my best interest. So what do you say?
Wow. I've never dated anyone on TV before, but okay, I guess. So when do I have to be ready?
Right now.
Dee Dee, nice to meet you. Your job is to look hot. Brad, you're trying to figure out if she's your soulmate or at least someone you banged tonight. Now make me laugh, make me cry, because if this show tanks, I'm back to videotaping crime scenes. And action!
Brad! Nice to meet you. My name is Dee Dee. I'm saying that because we've never met, although some people say we've all met in a previous life. Do you think that's true?
Well, I guess.
I totally agree. It's like the editorial in the Wall Street Journal, which I read today, as I do every day, after I finish the San Francisco Chronicle, which I really only get for the Sudoku, which is...
Dee, take a breath, have some wine. Let me talk.
So, Brad, what do you do for fun?
Well, I run.
Me too, 5 miles a day. Although, what's really helped me is sports meditation. Sometimes I just chant, because when
Stay
I
on
go
her.
to
She's
the
a time
fourth ball,
bomb. We're
I hit
talking
that
tick,
wall,
tick,
but
boom.
I tell myself, Jeannie, go, Jeannie, go. And it really works because my job is really stressful.
Hey.
Hey. It's really good to see you.
Well, I figured I should really thank you for talking Naomi into talking to me.
I just thought she owed you an explanation for the way she was treating you.
Well, she had one. Actually, it was a good one.
Oh, really? Like what?
She's HIV positive.
Wow. Spencer, I never liked her, but now I wish I hadn't said so many terrible things about her.
Yeah, you have been pretty rough on her.
Look, Spencer, I'm so sorry. I know how into Naomi you were.
Were? I still am. What, you think I'm so shallow that I could just turn off my feelings because of this?
You? Well, yeah.
Well, maybe a year ago I would have. But a lot of people have already turned against Naomi. I'm not gonna be one of them.
And every time the camera was on, I turned into this babbling idiot I don't even know. I mean, I'm not like that at all. Am I like that? I'm not like that. Oh my God, I am like that.
I bet you if you pour us some scotch, we'll all feel better. Or at least less parched.
Having a drink to cheer myself up. Dear Lord, is this how it starts?
Starts with talking to yourself.
Yes, that's exactly how it started. Well, I have some very exciting news. Junior High Horror 3D has just brought on an A-list director.
Congratulations. Who is it? Tim Burton? Wes Craven?
Ludwig Kapik. He has brought us some of the world's favorite Czechoslovakian films, including the highly praised A Pierogi for Pavel. As an auteur, he has changed my part dramatically. Didi LaFontaine will be doing a nude scene. Bare, buck, naked.
That's fantastic.
It is?
It is?
Of course it is. And your mother's got the back porch to pull it off, too.
Mom, how much of this do I have to drink to forget what he said?
You need a little bit more than that.
Bringing your sister to watch her boyfriend on a date with another girl? We should have our own reality show called I'm with Crazy. Oh, Brad's date's a hottie.
Since when does blonde, silky hair and big jugs make someone hot?
Since man walked upright.
Wow, he likes her. I can't believe it. I thought he liked me.
I'm sure he's just pretending to like her for the show.
Brad's not that good an actor.
Didi, is dating this guy on camera really worth it?
Let's see. Boyfriend on camera, or back to lonely nights and weekends relying on you for something to do when you're not too busy with your boyfriend. Yeah, it's worth it.
And cut. I think we got us a hot new romance.
I need to talk to Brad for a second, Cindy. Why don't you use that time to button your blouse? If you can.
Brad doesn't seem to mind. Do you, Brad?
Look, I've given it some thought, and I'm not really comfortable competing with other women.
Let me guess you heard about Jennifer. The massage in the hot tub was totally innocent.
I didn't hear about that.
Oh, then it must be about Renee. She just likes to talk with her top off.
I must have missed a lot of episodes.
Come on, Dee. It's my job to make this stuff as stimulating as possible.
Was sticking your tongue down Cindy's throat part of your job?
You know what? Last time I checked, I was the one picking the real one. And Dee Dee, you're not it.
You're breaking up with me?
Get a close-up. I want to get the look of shock on her face.
You're filming this?
That's the look. We got it.
Hey, Spencer.
Hey.
I brought your favorite pizza, sausage and pepperoni, with extra sausage and pepperoni.
Oh, you've been paying attention. I like that. I got something for you, too. I booked us a ski trip in Aspen. A less sophisticated brother might have suggested we go to Vegas, although there is a special rate at Circus Circus. You like Sin City, baby?
You know, Spencer, when I first found out about my HIV status, I totally shut down emotionally.
Which is understandable. I mean, that's pretty devastating news, but I'm here to help with all of that.
And you have. You've accepted everything about me. And because of you, I know I'm worthy of being loved again.
Yes, you are.
Spencer, you've given me the courage to open up and to believe that someone could love me despite my situation. So I'm willing to give a relationship a chance.
I knew all this mocha manhood would finally get your attention.
I meant I'm ready to confess how I feel to a guy I fell in love with years ago.
What?
I've just always been too scared to tell him.
But where the hell he come from?
Been friends for years. I've just been too afraid to pursue it further. But now I'm not. Thanks to you.
So damn helpful.
I'll never forget what you did for me, Spencer.
Hey, guys, I'm glad you're both here. I brought you a little present. Now, Naomi, I know you and I have had our difficulties in the past, but that's just what it is, the past. Because now that you and Spencer are together...
Mona, she just dumped me.
How could you do that to him?
Oh, Mona. Pleasant as usual. Spencer, I hope we can still be friends.
He's got friends.
Didn't see that one coming.
Spence, I know it doesn't seem
I just
like
want
I've
to
been...
be alone right now.
Are you sure? Because I'm here.
Mona, the only reason you came over here is because you're feeling guilty. You haven't supported me through any of this. Now you want to act like you care? Well, I know you don't. So just leave.
Where are Dee Dee and Spencer? It's not like him to miss a free meal.
He's not speaking to me, so I'm guessing he's not eating with me either.
Hey, your father and I shared many a silent, angry meal together. Those were some of our happiest times.
I really blew it, Ma. Spencer's completely shut me out.
Oh, baby, sometimes when the people you love tell you to leave them alone, it just means they need you more than ever. That's why I have 5 keys to your apartment and a ladder for the window.
Ma, when I tell you to leave me alone, I really mean it.
Can't hear you.
Okay, people, I'm here, and I don't want to talk about last night's TV disaster.
I'm sure nobody saw it anyway.
Oh my gosh, you were on the real one.
You're desperate, Dee Dee. You look more haggard in person. Yeah, but who wouldn't after that humiliating breakup with Brad?
Okay, one person saw.
Dee Dee, from the real one. Don't deny it. I can tell by the neediness in your eyes. I love you, Dee Dee.
Okay, Mr. Nutty, moving along.
Oh my God! I've been branded Desperate Dee Dee from the real one. I'm gonna die alone.
You could always get some cats.
You want me to die alone covered in cat hair?
Too bad you can't get back on the show. Maybe you could change your image and not seem like a needy, pathetic loser anymore.
I say go for it. I mean, it can't get any worse.
Hey, if you won't go out with me, can you at least sign my chest? I'm very smooth.
Bye, baby.
Phyllis, have you heard the big news? My Dee's doing a nude scene in her movie, Junior High Horror 3D.
That's right. Though I've been a dedicated user, I've stepped up my regimen of Olay face and body products. By the time I do my nude scene, I'll have the skin of a newborn. Minus the baby fat and afterbirth.
Now the whole world will see her amazing body in 3D.
Big girl naked on the big screen. Now that really is a horror film.
I'm going to the ladies' room, Brad, and when I come back, you'll have to guess which article of clothing I am not wearing. Here's a hint.
God, I love that girl.
Hi, Brad.
Dee Dee, what are you doing here?
We're good together, Brad. You know it, I know it, and 88% of viewers who took the online poll know it.
Brad? I thought you liked me. I scribbled your name on a body part I was gonna pour honey on later.
I'm sorry, Cindy. Oh, don't look so sad. You'll be okay. Sluts tend to land on their feet. Well, actually on their backs, but you know what I mean.
Actually, I'm happy for you, Dee Dee. After your breakup with Brad, there was just something so desperate about you. Like you hadn't had a date in a really long time. It's clear you need Brad more than I do, so you take him.
You'd sacrifice me to make Dee Dee happy? Cindy, you're amazing.
Am I, Brad?
Yeah, you are. Cindy, you're the real one.
Oh, hell no! You can't reject me twice, please, Brad. She's not the real one. I'm the real one. Say I'm the real one. Say it, say it.
So totally made the right choice.
Look, I know you don't want to talk to me,
Mona,
right?
this is not a good time.
Too bad. I'm not letting you go through this alone. Oh my God, you're binging. It's like our first year of college all over again. It's how I gained my freshman 15.
I gained 30. It was a thick year.
Spencer, don't do this. Remember all the books the nutrition counselor made us read that said we were just hurting ourselves?
Books lie. Marshmallow cream is my friend.
Don't worry. The on-screen fiasco will blow over just as soon as the next media whore gets his or her 15 minutes. Hopefully it'll be me.
Miss LaFontaine, I need to see your body before a nude scene. I hope you don't mind.
Mind? I'm an actor, Mr. K-Peck. A tool for you to create your cinematic vision. Implement me.
Mom! You sure?
Your father doesn't care, so why should I?
Oh, no, no! I cannot work with this. What have you done to yourself?
Well, I've had 2 kids and I've been around the block a few times, but you...
This is not body of middle-aged gymnastics coach. This is nubile teenager. A virginal nymph wandering the forest. I need old, wrinkled flesh.
Oh, please don't fire me because my skin is so supple.
Ludwig not fire you. We'll get wrinkled body double. I saw old black man playing socks outside gate. Get the old black man playing socks outside gate!
Oh, thank God. I really didn't want to be naked on screen. But thanks to my Olay products, I might be up for the younger acting parts. Perhaps as Halle Berry's twin sister.
Dee, stop. I don't want you doing this nude scene. The truth is, I never wanted you to do this. I don't want the whole world seeing what I see every night. Or every other weekend if I'm lucky.
If that's what you want, darling, I'll tell Ludwig he'll have to get a body double. As long as you're happy, I don't even care if it's an old black man.
Thanks, Dee.
I think a more appropriate thank you would be a trip to Tiffany.
I'll get the Bentley and the black card.
That performance was inspired. Daddy had no idea you were playing him.
He never does. Marriage has actually improved my acting.
You can't beat cheese in a can. It's so damn convenient.
Spencer, I am so sorry I let my feelings about Naomi get in the way of our friendship.
Me too.
And I promise to be more supportive of your relationships from now on. And if you want to talk about Naomi all night, I'll listen.
The thing that gets me is, it didn't matter to me that she has HIV. I just wish I could have shown her how evolved I am.
Spencer, I'm sure Naomi saw that. You've really grown since the guy I knew in college.
You think so?
Yeah. But let's make sure you don't grow too much.
I've always said you're never too old to take care of your skin.
You should know. You're in your early hundreds.
Phyllis, you should use this Quench body lotion on your elbows.
Yeah, they're like sandpaper. Nudge me early and damn near cut me.
Mona, can you rub some lotion on my back? I'm having a little trouble reaching on account of my massive biceps.
Sorry, I don't rub anything on anyone who doesn't take me out to dinner first.
Mona, I know it's a tedious process, but you actually have to lift the chopsticks to get the food into your mouth.
And garlic noodles are your favorite.
I've lost the will to slurp.
We just wanted to take your mind off your breakup with Chase.
But you brought me to a restaurant that Chase and I have been a million times. We sat here. We kissed over there, over there, over there, over there.
All that loving, and you still managed to drive him away. Shocking.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me. Finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me.
Dwight, now that your team has made the playoffs, you are the hottest thing in the NBA.
Well, that's an understatement. You're hot as the sun. You're Dwight Mitchell. In fact, you're hotter than the sun. Actually, you are so hot, the planets are starting to revolve around you. Woo! Up high. Nothing? Okay.
We intend to capitalize on that heat to get you even more publicity and more lucrative endorsement deals.
Lucrative is my favorite word.
Mine too. Are you my brother from another mother?
Why is he here again?
I've invited Brett on as my number 2 so GMG can give you more focus.
Well, I wouldn't exactly have used the term number 2. I prefer to think of us as co-ones.
Yeah, that's what all the number 2s say.
Jockeying for position aside, we see you on the cover of GQ wearing Air Mitchells and eating Wheaties from a box with your picture on it.
Do you like what you see? Because it could be Esquire with Cocoa Puffs.
Why can't it be both?
I like the way you think.
I think the way you think. The point is, your co-ones got your back.
Good, because there is a situation I could use your help with. The paparazzi has been all up in my business ever since they found out I was on the short list for league MVP.
I know. Your wife and I had lunch last week. To help Alana get away from photographers, I had to fake choke on a buffalo wing. Those bastards didn't even try to save me.
The fake choke. I taught her how to do that. Co-ones, right here.
Well, what's going on is kind of complicated. Discretion is key.
Dwight, it is our job to do anything, and I mean anything, to help you focus on getting that championship. Hell, man, if I could, I'd offer up a kidney.
That goes for me, too. I'd offer up Brett's kidney as well. Co-ones.
Hey, Mona. How are you feeling today? You know, we're here to help you turn that frown upside down.
Let me tell you, you are looking radiant from head to toe.
Want to know my beauty secret? Heartbreak and gut-wrenching despair.
Radiant. You went too far. When have you ever seen Mona radiant?
Good point. Now, in my experience of watching hetero hookups on MTV, this will go one of two ways. She'll either eat herself into a funk or spit venom on those close to her. Let's do a little experiment. Hey, Dave, go offer Mona a donut.
Why would
Just do it!
Mona, may I offer you a donut?
I don't think so.
Damn, I never seen her pass up a cream filled.
We're in trouble. Venom's a-comin'.
Listen, Dave, if you cared as much about overnighting this package as you do about stuffing your face with donuts, maybe you'd get a promotion and not have to ride a skateboard to work.
I'll make sure it gets there by morning.
Damn, Skippy, you will. And what are you looking at? Compared to you, Dave looks like a genius. A genius is a very smart person.
Mona taking charge. You keep this up, I won't have to come in at all. More time for the shooting range. That's right, black folks could be a part of the NRA too.
Phyllis, how courageous of you to come out in the daytime wearing that. Well, everything.
Next time, lose the wig and wear the dog. You'll look better.
A tee-hee. By the way, what do you and your daughter have planned for Mother's Day?
Well, she hasn't said, but I'm sure it'll be special.
Yes, I am certain that little Dee has something amazing in store for the world's best mother.
She's getting something for me.
I don't think they perfected the face transplant yet. Little Dee, where have you hidden Mother's expensive yet sweet and sentimental Mother's Day present?
Mom, what are you doing here?
I don't know. Where am I?
Have you been drinking again?
That would imply that I stopped.
Mom, maybe you should go into my bedroom and lie down for a while.
Oh, that's a great idea. I haven't laid in there lately.
Unfortunately, neither has anybody else.
Where is my gift?
Ma.
What the hell are you doing here?
I live here, remember? What the hell are you doing here?
I was just alphabetizing your spices.
Let me guess, what's first, allspice?
Sadly, it starts with pepper and ends with salt. You're cooking for Chase now. You can't keep feeding that big, fine man unseasoned food.
Ma, I don't need you to clean my cabinets. I don't need you to do anything.
See, I had some fresh vanilla bean, but now you ain't getting none.
Ooh.
Dee Dee, would you tell her that real men like some flavor in their food?
Could you wrap up this little tirade? Chase is coming over.
Well, that's all you had to say. I'm gone. But if he's hungry, make him some eggs. They don't need no damn spices.
Mona, Chase is coming over?
No, but I didn't tell my mother about the breakup because I don't need her remarks about how I've killed another relationship or any chance of her being called Grams, Nana, Mima, or Booby.
Relationships are hard, whether you're in them or in the middle of somebody else's. I just got a call from a woman named Tatiana. She asked me to have Dwight Mitchell meet her for a secret late-night hookup at a hotel bar. What's that all about?
Hello, have you been living under a rock? The man is having an affair.
But I just had lunch with his wife. Dwight and Alana are very much in love.
Do you get lonely living under that rock? Or do your naive, clueless, happy thoughts of stupid romance keep you company?
You seem like you want to be alone right now.
Great, leave me just like Chase did.
Okay, bye.
Hey, Mona, these are for you. Just cause.
They'll just die in a week, and then I'll have a stinky bowl on my desk.
Mona, don't deny yourself flowers just because they die. Get back out there and pick some more flowers. Do you understand what I'm telling you?
Yeah, you're using flowers as a metaphor for relationships.
No, try to follow. I'm saying get back out there and date somebody new.
And now you try to follow me. You're a moron!
You kinda are sometimes.
Okay, here's a good problem to have. Both GQ and Esquire want Dwight Mitchell for the cover. Do you know what that means?
It means he'll be so hot, my cell phone's gonna be ringing 24/7 with hoes like Tatiana that Dwight slipped my number to.
That's not what I was gonna say. Keep your phone charged up.
I will not. The only thing worse than a married man meeting a woman in a hotel room is putting me in the middle of it. I mean, not me literally in the middle. That's not my thing.
Man up, Thorne. Athletes have affairs, all right? And obviously, Dwight is smart enough to use his resources. Us, to keep his business, hose, away from his public. His wife.
Well, as a woman, I'm not going to stand for it. Dwight's behavior is unacceptable, and Alana is my girl.
Oh, how sweet. You know, it's too bad that sisterhood crap has no place in the sports world. Our main concern is our client. Remember that.
Blah, blah, sports world, yeah.
So you're gonna keep quiet, and you're gonna like it.
Fine. I'll keep quiet, but I won't like it.
Can you do that quietly to yourself?
Places, people. Medusa's on her way up.
I don't know if confronting Mona's a good idea. She scares me.
Dave, the microwave scares you.
Standing in front of it should scare you too. When the time comes and you can't fertilize an egg, don't come to me for extra sperm.
You can bet on that. Mona! Best friend, come, have a seat.
I'm not giving anybody any money, so don't give me the big eyes.
Here, I made you a cup of coffee.
Don't give anything hot. She might throw it.
Let's cut to the real, girlfriend. You've been hurting yourself and those who love you. And those who merely tolerate you, like myself.
Maybe you forgot, but I'm a vice president. If you have a problem with my performance, you can speak to me privately. I am tired of being the only one here who's a professional.
Mona, can I speak?
I'm not finished, woman.
Oh, yes, you are. Your office now.
I know you're upset because I snapped at everybody.
Screw them. You snapped at me. Now, let's be clear. I'm the head snapper in charge.
Sorry.
Don't be too sorry. I like the way you're keeping them on their toes. If I don't have to scream at them, then I don't have to remember their names. As far as I'm concerned, it's the big guy, the little guy, and the other guy.
It's actually Adam, Spencer.
I don't care. Listen, Mona, you gotta ask yourself, why would those three stooges go through all that trouble to call you out if you didn't deserve it? Now, maybe you need to deal with whatever is bugging you.
No, I need to focus on work. I don't want to deal with anything. Dealing hurts. It's too painful. And once I start talking about it, everything just starts coming out. I mean, I really miss Chase, and he hasn't even called, and I want to call him.
Okay, I'll let you deal with this alone.
Ooh, doing a little online shopping? Perhaps for shiny jewels?
No. Keep up, Mother. I have a job now.
Oh, work stress. You know what clears that up? Shopping for shiny jewels.
Coming.
Ooh, a really big box. Looks like someone ordered something special for someone's special day.
You Dee Thorne?
Yes, but I haven't ordered anything.
They only pay me to take it off the truck. I'll put it back on, dude. Later.
Oh my God, it's from Tatiana.
Yay, it's from Tatiana. Who's Tatiana?
A whore.
A whore who sells shiny jewels?
Dee Dee, for Dwight's eyes only, counting on you to keep this from Alana. Thanks, Tatiana. I can't believe this. Now I'm being used to secretly exchange packages? Dwight Mitchell's turning me into a mule.
Heavier than a fur, yet lighter than a crown and scepter set.
Mom, have you heard a word I've said?
Of course I have. Your job is great, and somebody named Mitchell just bought you a new pair of mules.
Hi. So what's the emergency, Thorne? It's my first Sunday in my brand new media room. I got 24 games going on 6 different TVs. All I need now is a hot girl to bring me a nice cold beer.
Dwight's coming by.
And I'm here without my cold beer because... What the hell is this?
This is why we're here. Because Dwight has crossed ethical lines, and I'm gonna tell him, and you're gonna back me up, Co-1.
I thought I told you to be quiet and like it. Why aren't you being quiet and liking it?
Well, that was before Dwight's lady friend sent her tawdry little present to my house. I am a sports agent. I fought hard to be one, and I'm not going to jeopardize my integrity and my reputation so some ball player can score in someone else's court.
Hey, when you come to this office, you leave your integrity at home.
Hey, Dee Dee. Does this guy ever go home?
Home. That's a great idea. Let's all go. Come on, it's Sunday.
Not until Dwight explains this.
Hey, Tatiana came through. My wife doesn't have a clue about any of this.
And keeping it from her is what we get paid to do. Isn't that right, Thorne?
That's sick.
She means that in the hip-hop way.
Dwight, do you think it's right that your agent haul messages and gifts between you and your mistress?
Mistress? I ain't cheating. Tatiana designed this as a surprise for my wife. I didn't want the press to know that Alana and I are having a baby.
Alana's pregnant. I told you Dwight wasn't cheating. Some people can be so suspicious.
And some people can count on payback later.
I can't wait to show this to Alana. It's her very first Mother's Day present. I hope I don't cry.
Mother's Day is today? My mother is gonna kill me.
What kind of a child forgets? Oh, crap, it's Mother's Day?
All right, I'm dressed up, perfume, and ready to act surprised. So where you taking... Baby, what's the matter? Talk to me. What's wrong?
Chase and I broke up.
What? When did that happen?
Last week.
Oh, sweetie. I'm so sorry.
I just didn't know how to deal with it, so I've been lashing out at everybody.
Well, that's okay, baby. I know how hard this is. Look, if you need to lash out at me, start with my perfume. I think I doused where I should have dabbed.
I wasn't gonna say anything, but it is making my eyes sting. Ma, things were so great with Chase, and next thing I know, it was all falling apart.
Look, I know it's painful, but you'll get through this. We'll get through it together. 2 single women.
You're not single, you have Glenn.
Not anymore. Glenn's decided to leave San Francisco and help rebuild New Orleans.
Wow, that's big.
Yeah. And there's no way I'm moving to New Orleans. You know what that humidity does to our hair? Even the fake stuff frizzes up. So, I had no choice but to respect his decision.
But why haven't you said anything till now?
Guess I was trying to deal with my breakup, too.
Ma, I'm so sorry you and Glenn didn't work out.
Hey, we worked out for 6 blissful months. And who knows, he may decide to come back for some more of this bubbling brown sugar.
Ma, if you were trying to take my mind off Chase by grossing me out, job done. But thanks for being here. And sorry you have to see me like this.
Are you kidding? Knowing you still need me is the best Mother's Day present I could ever get.
Mother's Day?
Wow. Every other restaurant in town was completely packed. I can't believe this place is empty.
Thank you for pointing it out. We're thrilled, too.
You do have a full bar, though, right?
Full bar and Mother's Day karaoke. You can see how popular it is. Here's your damn corsage. Seat yourselves.
Mom, I really am sorry I forgot about Mother's Day.
Oh, Pisha, this is the best Mother's Day ever.
It is?
Absolutely. It's the first one in years I haven't had to endure Phyllis picking brunch out of her goatee.
Better than watching you passed out face down in your Eggs Benedict after a jug of Bloody Marys.
Not again. What an awful time to be sober.
I heard they had karaoke here. That'll take my mind off being stuck with tall, bald, and surgically altered.
Oh, no. I am not going to listen to you screech like a cat in heat again. If anybody's going to sing today, it's going to be the person who can. Me.
He met Mama Lot down in old New Orleans. Walked up on the street.
She said, hello, hey, Joe. You want to give it a go?
Gitchy, gitchy, ya, ya, da, da. Gitchy, gitchy, ya, ya, here. Chocolate, ya, ya. Rio Lady Mama Lot. Voulez-vous coucher avec moi?
sorry, Tina. We didn't know we'd be here for 20 songs.
It's been 25, but it's okay. Thanks to your mom and her bar tab, it's our biggest day ever.
Dave, I brought you donuts to apologize for how I treated you.
This is a trick, isn't it?
Dave, take the damn donuts and go. Tear them down one day, build them up the next. I love the monster I've created.
Hey, guys, I just wanted to thank you for what you tried to do for me.
Aw, we're just glad the real Mona's back.
It's nice not to be greeted in the morning with a hard slap across the face. I can get that at home.